There you are, there's another one. There you go, get it! Yes! 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 That's it! That's the one, guys. What are you doing, you? Move away from me, you little fool. Fucking move. No, move! Carry on! Go in my personal space again, you little fool! A few of these, none of these are from the area. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! She just destroyed a flag. Look at her running from the police. Look at her running from the police.
What makes it carry on longer?
Exactly. But how am I supposed to come here and get your side of the story? Listen, 1 sec. I'm talking to her, not you. Fuck off. Yeah, he's telling me to fuck off. I'm just stood here having an interview. Am I? I'm racist. How have I been racist today? How have I been racist? How have I been racist? You don't. I know the organiser from your side. Stop trying to antagonise me, you.
We're going to see a bit today.
There you are, that's what we like. Nice English flag. Get up, boys. See you soon.
You will.
That's what we like to see, the youth for today supporting our country. That's what we want. Are you alright, sir?
Okay, so we can see people gathering here with the police ready to march up through the city centre. Share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, be with us all the way through. Let's get this room filled as we stand up to what's going on and our government.
I'm kind of hoping my live doesn't cover up my camera too much.
Yeah. Off to the side.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. So thank you. So here we are, guys. Here's the start of the march. Enough is enough. Stop the invasion. Got a few people down here already. We don't start for another 10 minutes yet. But we will be up there soon. We have our police presence here. Quite a bit of a police presence up there as well. This is just the start of it. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the live. Anyone that's just joining, this is the start of a march, start of a protest. They're going to be marching from here, the Adelphi. It's going to be going all the way down there to the town centre, to the flag market. There's supposed to be opposition on the way. There's supposed to be a stand up to racism and antifa. Whether they're going to turn up and whether they're going to kick off, we don't know. But we have got reports, and we've got this guy who covered the protest last time. You're with Left, aren't you?
No, I'm not left, no.
No, but I'm saying you're with, like, you know.
I'm not with them, DM.
Are you not?
No, how are you?
I'm not bad yourself.
Yeah.
I remember you from last protest.
Yeah.
I thought you was like from the left side. I'm not bothered. Like, you know, we're all friends.
I film them.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because that's the only content I can get.
Yeah.
To me, health issues. I have a dog. I walk the dog. And that's the only content I can get.
Yeah.
But I'm not left.
No. Have you been down there yet?
To be honest with you, you got to find the common ground.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
This is where I've come because of your.
Yeah, because of my post.
Yeah,
well, I think stand up to racism, and I've just been told off a few locals, Antifa are going to be turning up.
Well, you said somebody was going to get hurt, so I thought.
Well, yeah, they've sent threats to Daz.
Right.
So, and the police are aware of it. That's why there's such a big police presence. So
this is DM.
Yeah.
We've already said
Hiya, guys.
subscribe, like, and share these videos.
Nice one, thank you. I want to show both sides. I want to show. I'm not biased. I'm not. You know, everyone has the right to free speech. Everyone has the right to their own opinion, and it's about finding unity, not divide. You know, like we this side has their opinion, that side has their opinion. Right? How are we going to solve this, and how are we going to move forward? Arguing and stuff isn't the answer, and this isn't the answer. It's not getting nowhere. It isn't doing anything, is it? It's just causing more and more divide. So, then if you don't already, go and give CJ Media, go check his channel out, go check his live out. He's currently live on YouTube himself. He's going to be covering the protest as well. So yeah, and if you haven't already checked out his content, go and do that. He's a top guy, top content creator. He does quite a few things with me. We go around all the immigrant hotels and stuff. So yeah, make sure you go give him a like and a subscribe. CJ Media News. So yeah.
Team GP, here we go, mate.
There you go, look at this, guys. That's what you call a proud British Patriot.
London 2012, mate. London 2012.
London 2012, 2012 Olympics.
I was at London 2012 Olympics.
Is it actually an Olympics?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Look at that,
It wasn't an
guys.
event, I was looking after the VIP, so I'd love to see how done
that is unbelievable. That is a one-off
There you
special.
go.
That.
Yes, it is.
There you go, guys.
Team GP, London
I'd
2012.
have a P&E badge stick, so I do me on me a stick.
And guys, let me know in the comments. Are you interested in like town centre videos and stuff like that? Because I'm not really from this area. Walking through town, I've seen a lot of homeless and a lot of like groups of people and stuff. Kind of like how they're all doing it in Manchester at the moment. I'm thinking about coming here to Preston and covering the Preston area. It's not covered as much, and there is quite a lot of poverty and stuff here. So I'm thinking about covering maybe at night time as well and see what the nightlife's like. What do you guys think? That's it. Go on, enjoy.
Nice and tight.
So guys, here we go. Here's the protest. Nice, well, thank you. Come straight across, guys. So this is the start of it. Do you know what it is, Surf? It's not. This is a new protest. It hasn't gathered as much momentum as they was hoping. There are more people waiting down at the flag market where they're marching down to now in a second. There's stand up to racism. There's antifa that are meant to be opposing. But yeah, this is it. This is the start of it. Hopefully there are more people going to be turning up. Hopefully there is more people going to be turning up. But yeah. This is just the first of many. This is the start. Hopefully we can gather enough attention. Hopefully we can get a few more people down. We've got Patriots over here, guys. Oh, sorry, love, sorry. Hey. Okay, guys, we've even got the future of this country here, holding, supporting. Come on, guys. We're going to try and get CJ to take over our live a minute whilst we get our charger out. Look, guys, there's even homeless here. Look at these homeless here whilst there's immigrants in hotels. It's not right. It's not right at all. I love Sweet Caroline, mate. It's one of me. Do you know what? It's a good song. I love Sweet Caroline, mate. What are you on about? You ain't got no good taste in music, you have you? So look at this, guys. Look. Here's Antifa. Here's Stand Up to Racism. They're blocking the protest. They're trying to stand up to racism here. They're trying to block us. We're gonna walk straight through, guys. Straight through the middle of them. Straight through the middle of them. So, guys, these are the Patriots here that are marching down. You're all right, Sharon, don't you worry. And here's the stand up to racism. Here's the Antifa and that are opposing it. They're trying to block the path of the Patriots. Even though they have a planned march to come down here, they are here stood here blocking it. Whether they are going to do. Let's have a look at a few of the signs. We have jobs, homes, service for all, stand up to racism. I'm just a journalist, pal. So look how violent they're getting. Look how violent they're getting. Look at how violent they're getting. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at how violent they're getting. Look at how violent they're getting. Look at this, guys. Look at them. Huh? Sorry, quick. What was that? Sorry.
I said you're doing the job of the rich.
I'm just a journalist covering the event, pal. I am. So, come on, look at this. So what do you mean by they're doing the job of the rich?
Trying to divide and rule.
So I'm just interviewing.
I know. So keep it running.
So you're stopping my freedom of interviewing?
No, I'm not stopping anything, am I?
Yeah, it was just saying something, so... No, I'm just a journalist, pal. I'm just covering the event. So, guys, look at this. We have a Patriot here being pushed about. So, and we've got antifa.
Refugees are welcome here.
Guys, I'm going to go back up. I'm going to run up back to where the Patriots are. We're going to run back up to the right side. But here we go. Here's left. There's Purple Beard. His beard's not purple today. Here's Purple Beard. There's his. What? You just come up to me. You just come up to me. You just come up to me. Well, go then. I was studying and filming in, and you just come up to me. I don't like you. Honestly. So it's a bit wrong, then, isn't it? You're not very nice, are you? You're not giving a good view to your side, are you? Bearing in mind that I've spoken to this man personally, and I've had an interview with him. So then you're coming here abusing me?
Abusing? I said don't film me.
Well, don't come up to me then, carry on. There you go, guys, that's what that side's like. You've just seen the way they are. Honestly, guys, look at this. Come on, guys, keep them lights coming. Sorry if I've not read any of your comments, guys. I was in the middle of the action. Telling them. Saying, guys, look, we've even got the British Patriots down here. CJ! Come here, hey, stay with me, you, so I almost end up whacking one.
Try to lash out with it.
Yeah, I just almost ended up almost whacking one. Right. So guys, so look, here's the British Patriots, here's the Patriot side, this is what there is, and these are, oh sorry, you're alright, go on, and this is what they're opposing, this is stand up to racism. So let's, come on guys, let's try and get a few of these signs in whilst we're here. We'll show both sides as we are here as a journalist. Support the needy, not the greedy. Blame number 10, not migrants. I like your sign, I like that. Blame number 10, not migrants. Bang on that. You don't. I know the organiser from your side. Stop trying to antagonise me, you. Excuse me, can you have a word with this man? Right, I know the organiser from this side. I'm just here. I've just even said to that woman I like her sign. It's coming up to me. Get out of here! You're not welcome here. Shouting in my face, getting in my personal space. It's not nice, is it? You know what I mean? Nice one, thank you. There you go. The police are helping us. The police are supporting us, guys. At least the police are doing a good job. We're just trying to show both sides, guys. Do you know what I mean? We're trying to show both sides. We don't want hostility. We don't want anything like that. So, refugees. Nationalism, not patriotism. So we've got that sign there. And yeah, that's right, SM, that's right. Sorry if I've not been replying to any of your comments or engaging much. I'm just trying to cover both sides. You have the Patriots at that side there. You have these here. You have this guy here taking videos and pictures. You get a good one?
Unemployment and deflation are not caused by you.
obviously, I quite like this. She was nice. This woman was nice and polite. I liked her side. And I liked. Excuse me, can I just say something to you? I really like the way you are and the way you stuff. You're not being aggressive, not being anything. I'm just here as a journalist trying to show both sides.
People are blaming the wrong people all the time.
That's it. I've had a
We blame you lot.
I'm a journalist. Do you see what I mean? I'm just here trying to speak to you. I'm not evil. And then you get people like this. Who are you? Get out of here and stuff.
This is what makes it carry on longer.
Exactly. But how am I supposed to come here and get your side of the story? Listen, 1 sec. I'm talking to her, not you. Fuck off! Yeah, he's telling me to fuck off. I'm just stood here having an interview. It's not nice. He's shouting at me, telling me to get out of it. No, I'm just a journalist. I'm speaking to this woman. I'm a journalist. I'm going to both sides. I know the organiser of this side. I've had a private conversation with him on TikTok. I'm more than welcome to be. I'm more than welcome to be on that side. Tell him to stop.
He's not a journalist.
I am a journalist. I know a deal. The one that had the purple beard. I spoke to him private on TikTok. Exactly, I'm engaging with this woman. I'm showing a good positive side to your side. And you're coming up and now you're showing a negative side to my viewers. Do you not think that that's a negative thing for you to do? How do you not? So if I'm here and my viewers, whether my viewers are right or left, it gives them a chance to see your opinion and it gives them a chance to see your view. Exactly. See, guys, look, and then these are the type of lefties that you get, and this is, you can make your own decision from what you see, guys. This woman here, she has a good side. I've just been stood here praising and having a nice chat. Blame number 10, not the migrants. I agree with that side, and I'm just stood here having a nice chat. And you have people coming up and being horrible and telling you to F off and stuff. It's not nice.
Well, the thing is, I think demonstrating against like the entire groups of our population, our town's community being here, isn't nice to those communities.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not being very nice to all of the immigrant communities that live in this town, that work in this town, and that are part of our community.
Well,
Your presence here is intimidating people. I heard people when we were walking up earlier.
My presence.
Their presence.
Their presence. Yeah. We're a bit better because you say that towards me.
Yeah.
It's not nice.
All right.
But yeah, so what can I ask you? What brings you here today? What makes you come here? Yeah.
Well, that's it really. Is that like we've always been a welcoming and diverse town.
Yeah.
Preston. And it's always been somewhere where people are proud of it being friendly and being welcoming.
Yeah.
And then there's all of these people want to come over and start division.
Yeah.
And like try and open up cracks into that and try and blame certain groups of people for all of our problems. And the slogan says it all, blame number 10, not migrants.
Yeah, well that's it, but I think what caused a lot of divide as well. So when I went to the Untitled Hotel and I documented the protests that were going on there, and the one with the grey beard, the thingy, Adil I think he's called, I've got him on TikTok, and I was speaking to him and I was speaking to another woman in a burqa, and she had absolutely brilliant views, and I don't mind putting people like that on my stream or in my, I'm just a journalist, and then I've come here and I'm getting shouted at, I'm getting screamed at, I'm getting told to fuck off and all sorts, and it's like, how can, even one said,
here as a journalist and I'm sorry about that.
No, you're alright, but even the woman that was here, the one with the burqa on at the hotel, she was saying some absolute amazing things. She's saying we need to be able to talk. Instead of standing here shouting and screaming at each other, we need to be able to go up to each other and talk and find common ground. And that's what's going to stop it all. And I agree completely with what she said.
Yeah, but you've got to trace it back to where the hate is starting.
No, this is Preston, guys.
You've got to trace it back to like where the root of the hate is coming from.
You don't mind if I'm pointing towards you, do you? Or not?
And it's, at the end of the day, it's been drip fed to us by the powerful decades now.
Yeah.
Of like blame this group of people, blame that group of people, blame migrants, blame the
can I ask your view on something? Seeing as you're on this side, there is one guy from this side, and he posted something on TikTok that I completely disagreed with.
I'm not going to comment on anybody else's.
No. It's not a view. It's not a view. I mean, it's what he did. And obviously, to me, I thought it put a negative view on the left because there was a minute's silence, and he screamed the whole way through it and said, "I'll never give a minute's silence for Israel." And I just thought it's innocent lives. It's not Israel.
Do you know? Again, I'm not gonna comment on that.
No, that's fine.
I don't want to anyone in it. I don't know the context.
Yeah. Well, that was literally the context. It was a minute silent for Israel, as he called it, and he just screamed the whole way through it. And I found it a bit disrespectful. Not that I support Israel, not that I support Palestine, but just for simple people like me and you, innocent civilians that have died. Surely you can show a minute's peace.
I think that's exactly why people feel so strongly about the issue. Is that innocent people are dying.
Yeah, but anyways, I'm going to go and try and get a few more interviews. Yeah, nice one. Listen, thank you very much for talking to me. Thank you for your time. God bless you. Nice one. So there you go, guys. Listen, we have just had a good chat with someone. Do not use my struggle to fuel your racism. This one, only 0.7 of the UK population are refugees. Can you explain more? Do I coming up here out of the way there? Can you explain your side a bit more, guys? Look, it's 0.7 of the population.
I think the main issue, like I say, statistics are always going to get everywhere. They could be off, they could be skewed a little bit. But for me, especially at things like this, when we're all aligned and we've got common interests, we're all angry about the same things. I think education is important.
Yeah, of course it is.
And I really do believe that's the only way we're going to be able to sort of eradicate this, because it's not that either party makes incorrect.
So would you say the 0.7 of refugees, would you say the other percentage are illegal?
Illegal, obviously, like I say, this is the one thing we have to be careful with when we're using concepts like migration, immigration. Obviously, there's a lot of blurred lines between them. And I think quite often as well, this is what stops us from addressing the actual genuine issues that are at play. Like I say, people like this have got every right to be angry. They've got every right to have an issue with what's going on in the country. Absolutely, and I wouldn't disagree with that. What I believe that the reasons that understanding that, they need addressing more, and I believe that we'd have more meaningful conversations if we could actually get down and have a conversation.
I've just mentioned that to that person there, because at the Tickle Trout protest there was a woman with a burqa, and she said the exact same thing as you. Instead of standing here shouting at each other, why can we not come together and talk? And that's exactly what I've just been trying to do as a journalist, and I've just been attacked off 3 people.
Oh well, I do apologise.
You know, they're shouting at me, get the fuck out of here, you're coming right up in my personal space and everything.
We all agree that emotions are going to be so damaging. Not that
especially that man there on the mobility scooter who's staring at me is really, really evil, and it's that you fuck off you and excuse the language. And it's, see what I mean? See what I mean? And all we're doing. Oh no, apparently we're far right, but I mean.
I can see you guys are out here just trying to vlog, document,
Well, no, not really. See what I mean? Do you see? Like, listen, all my viewers.
I was in Barra yesterday, and I know exactly what you're doing. Yeah.
Barra, I don't go Barra, pal.
No, but there was plenty of.
So what you on about? See that's. See, 1 minute. Have you heard this guy? Right, I'm from Accrington. I'm new to YouTube. I went to that one, and this is my 2nd time going. So what you on about me? Do you want to check my YouTube channel now? Yeah, 1 second, guys. Let me just. If the live goes off, I'm sorry. I can't even do it because I'm on the live. Yeah, you can't. I've got 300 subscribers. I've just started.
You're just being pushed away.
Yeah.
There's only 2.
Right, guys. We're gonna move away because there's yeah. So we've had a chat with a couple of people. Right, where's the deal? Right, can I just put it right? Listen, I'm trying to get your side of the story, yeah? I've just had a couple of interviews with nice people, and I'm trying to, can you see what I mean? Look, coming up to me, and I'm just trying to get your side of the view. I've just had a couple of chats. One second. I'm not an organiser. No, I've just supported your cause. I've just supported your cause, and I've explained a few of the times. And I've just had, what are you on about? I'm getting in people's faces. You've just come up to me when I'm having a conversation with him.
Are you here filming or are you here supporting?
I'm a journalist. You can even ask. I've just had a conversation with 3 people and they were fine to speak to me. There's these that are antagonising just coming up.
That's fine, but we're keeping you separate, okay? So I'd ask you not to go in here and
When did you ask me? I haven't antagonised anybody. Come with me. Here, come here. What I'll do, I'll get you to speak to the 3 people that I just spoke to and just had a nice interview with. So it's the guy in the mobility scooter, the woman that just come up and assaulted me. I have it on camera. She just assaulted me, and then the other woman. And they're trying to say that I'm far right. I've just started YouTube. This is my 2nd ever protest. I'm just a journalist. You know, and they're telling me that I've been to Barrow, that I've been to this place. I haven't.
Something clearly wasn't going right in there, okay?
Because what they think is I'm far right and I'm trying to antagonise and I'm not. I've just actually said to someone, I like your sign. Can you just explain to the camera, please, what the meaning of your sign is? And she just stood there and told me, and then they just all started coming up with, oh no, don't speak to him, he's far right. And started pushing me out. What's the problem? They're stopping me from being a journalist. I'm just trying to get both sides.
If they don't want to speak to you at the same time, then they don't have to do it.
No, they don't. But that's the thing. But 1 sec though. because that's the thing is I wasn't speaking to him. I was speaking to an individual up there, having a good conversation with her because she had a side and she was stood there speaking and she was more than happy to speak to us. She even came to the side of the protest and all of a sudden they all came out of here and went and rushed me. So the one person that I know from that side, who I speak to personally on TikTok, I just went up and asked him and said, look, listen, can you tell these to calm down, please? Because they're coming up pushing me and stopping me from giving your side of the story. And he just went, I'm not an event organiser, sorry. Yeah.
But at the same time, the way things were then, it was escalating.
Well, to me it wasn't, because all I was doing was speaking. I was just telling him, look, can you have a word with these to tell them to stop? I'm trying to give your side of the story. You know, I've not been over there once to go and get their side of the story, have I? You know, it's like they're stopping me from being a journalist. They're stopping my freedom of journalism. Right. Yeah, but if they don't want to speak to me, they can stay over there. I was up there speaking to a woman with a sign, and I can take you to her, she is more than happy to speak to me. And then all of a sudden, they all came up, peaceful, right, he's been in Bury, I know exactly what he does. I've just started YouTube, this is my second protest. So how have I been to Bury? I'm from Hackett. No, but you can kind of get where I'm coming from, and all I want to do is speak.
It's like that, just remove yourself.
Yeah.
People weren't removing yourself from the face to face, and you get challenged, but they don't just speak to you.
Yeah, but I it's not antagonising, but I should be able to stand there and say to him, and have the right to say to him, look, I'm not here for that, move away from me.
I'm not listening to you, but you haven't, have you? So all we want is for everyone to express their views, that's it.
Right, well, yeah, well, exactly. Do you mind if I find the woman who I was speaking to? Because she was giving a really good interview and she wanted to.
You wanted me, then do it. Do it to ground.
Well, that's where we were. Can you see where the guy is with the CK? That's where we were stood up there talking. And then they all rushed up there. And
I would just stay on that side.
Yeah, thank you. Nice one, thank you. So there you go, guys. There you go, guys. Thank you for the likes. You've just seen exactly what the left are like. I was speaking to a woman down this side. She was more than happy. Yeah, I'm not going to cross line, but you mind if I stand on with us? So I was speaking to a woman from this side. She was more than happy to speak to us. And then you've just seen the way they are. They don't want their views. They don't want the views heard for some reason. They think that I'm for right and that I'm going to negative. But I just let them speak. I just asked them a question. Can you explain your side? Let them speak. And apparently I'm doing wrong, guys. So, do you know what I mean? Sorry, guys. Sorry if I've not been replying to your comments. How horrible was that? I was speaking to I was speaking to a woman. I spoke to 4 people in there that were willing to give me interviews, and I even said to him, I said, I'm not here biasly. I want your side of the story to be told. And then a few antagonistic people came up and started pushing me, grabbing me, saying you're for right. Apparently, I've been to Bury. Apparently, I've been to this place, and they know exactly who I am. And I'm like, I've just started YouTube.
The mistake, man.
No, that's it. But and then they're telling me that I'm for right, not telling people not to speak to me. And I'm like, well, 1 minute, I have viewers on my live stream. Do you not want your side of the story? And all I've done is I've gone up to 2 people and I said, I really like your side. Can you explain it further for me? What's wrong with that?
This was when we were walking down there.
Yeah.
There was that black guy on the right.
Yeah.
Because I was slow, he attacked me.
Did he?
Snapped my camera, and if it weren't for 2 lads that were attacking me.
I wish I'd have known because I've got him on camera because I went, look at him, he looks evil.
He attacked me, and little guy, I don't know where he is, he's in there somewhere.
No way, did he?
Yeah, actually.
I wish I'd have seen it.
The guy in the wheelchair there, he attacked me as well.
He just attacked me. He just attacked me. Yeah. So guys, you don't mind if I put you on my live a sec, do you? Go on. So guys, I am speaking to this guy here. I'm not going to show him too much, but he is another. Are you alright? He records events and stuff. He's not got a channel to give out, guys. But like he's just even been attacked from the left side, and he covers quite a lot of the left. Do you know what I mean, guys? Guys, thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Right, guys, I'm going to have a walk over here to the Patriot side. I'm going to try and get a few interviews from over here, seeing as they're not being so nice over there. So let's have a little walk over here. Let's speak to these. I'm just making use of work. Obviously, I am a journalist. I've just been on that side. I've just been attacked. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to speak to them, see if I can get a few interviews. I might come back over this way. Is that all right? I'm not on that side. I'm not from that side. I've just been on that side. I had an interview with this individual, 3 other people. They were more than happy to speak, and then I got attacked. So the police just dragged me out then. But obviously, you don't mind if I come back up to the line and stuff, do you?
I'd rather you don't come back here.
Why not?
Because I know you're involved on that side. That's what we're trying to do, trying to separate.
But I'm not really involved, though, am I?
Well, I spoke to you at the beginning.
Yeah, I said I know. I was down here with Daz, and he informed me that police were supposed to be here, and then he told me that the march was up there.
Yeah, I would prefer it if we could keep you separate, please.
So guys, the police aren't letting me back in. Oh yeah, I know I am. I cut myself on my guinea pig cage this morning, guys. So, right, let's see if we can get a few interviews here, guys. See, here they are.
Have you ever read the Quran? It says knowledge is power. The Quran, the people you are supporting that are invading our country, allow child marriage. They allow you to beat women.
So guys,
they allow you to kill the unbelievers.
let's see who we can find. Did you see him attacking me? About 4 of them. Copper ended up coming behind me and dragging me out.
You got it on film?
Yeah, of course I am. Of course I am.
When you uploading it?
It'll be in a few days when I've edited it, but it'll be on my live anyway. But I was speaking to a few of them, having a good conversation. They were more than willing to speak, and then all of a sudden they just all come rushing up. Apparently I'm a far-right antagonistic. I've been to this protest. I've been to 2.
But you're not violent, are you? Why don't they have a conversation with you?
Well, that's it. That's what I was speaking to that woman about, and she said the exact same thing. She said, yeah, we all need to be able to speak. We need to be able to give our view. Usually, she said, I like all the way you are. Yeah. And she was willing to talk to me, and then all of a sudden, they all come up attacking me, telling me to fuck off. Honestly, it just goes to show, doesn't it? They don't want their side heard. They don't want their fucking views. Apparently, refugees are welcome here, but nobody else is. So English aren't welcome, but refugees are, apparently. So guys, this is the guy from the last video. Absolutely brilliant. How are you? I remember you from last protest. Well done. The one with the purple beard, he tried to put you on TikTok. Tried to call you racist. So I told him straight and he ended up taking the video down.
Really?
Yeah. The one with the purple beard on there. We're trying to make you out to be a racist all over TikTok. Well, they've just attacked me in there. I've just been in the middle of them all. Anyway, God bless you. Enjoy. Right, go on guys, let's just see if we can get a few little people. I'm trying to find Daz, I'm trying to find the organisers. Where's Daz? There's Daz, there's Daz. Guys, I'm sorry if I've not been replying to any of your comments and stuff. I am genuinely sorry. I've been that roped into stuff. I'll have a quick look now whilst I'm here.
You want to film me a minute?
What?
So you can see behind us that they have signs saying that we're racist and we're far right. I'm a very proud British person and I want to smash their ideology now because this is a picture of me and my wife. I have married a beautiful African woman. What I am against is the Islamification of our country. People that don't want to tend and submit to our way of life. They want to shut us down. They want to override us with a dangerous ideology. This is not about skin colour. This is not about race. This is about unity for the British people. I am proud, I am British, and I am very scared for the future of my children, my grandchildren, when the people that they're supporting follow a book called the Quran, which follows a dangerous ideology where it allows you to marry a 9-year-old, where it allows you to lie and beat women to control. In the Quran it tells them to kill the unbeliever where you find them. This is what I'm against. This is what's happening. If you look at Syria, if you look at Iran, you look at Afghanistan, before Islam, they were beautiful, free countries, but now they're countries that are in ruins because of the ideology that this people follow. Thank you.
There you go guys, you heard it. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm watching the comments come through, everyone supported exactly what you said. They said, preach, brother, preach. And this guy, were you a pastor? Yeah. And this guy, this guy is a pastor at the church. He's a Pentecostal pastor, and he's a Christian man. And as you can see, he's married a black woman. He's married an African woman. How is this man racist? He's stood here, standing up for his country. How is that racism? It has nothing to do with race, guys. Oh, they're telling you you've got to stay on here now.
Kind of, yeah.
You know he's left. You do know he's left, not right.
Don't want people mixing in two sides.
Yeah, no, look, I'm a journalist, but he covers their side of the protest. We get on, you see. We get on. He actually, that's why he has two cameras, because he films for them. He's part of their protest. Yeah. So he is welcome on that side. I'm not apparently, but he is. All right.
Are you allowed to say distance?
Yeah. See, we have a mutual, kind of thing.
Yeah, we do. And if I want to go chat to them, I'll chat to them.
Yeah.
If I go chat to them, I'm
Yeah. See, guys, this is a lefty journalist, but we have an understanding, we have an agreement. See, guys, they're not a lefty journalist, but we'll go journalist. But guys, yeah, as you know, see, that's called unity. Guys, here we go. Here's the Patriots. Look at what they stood up against. We're in Preston. We're in Preston here, guys. Look what they stood up against. So we're going to go cover this again. So we have Gay Pride here. There's Gay Pride. There's these guys. Here we have. Can we have a conversation? Can we have a conversation? Is that alright? No? Okay. He doesn't want to talk. I wanna try and find that woman I was speaking to with the sign. She was really nice. So guys, that woman I was chatting to, she's just chatting to CJ if you want to go and sit on there. Have you not noticed Purple Beard keeps staring at us?
I've not spoke to him yet.
I have.
The woman we were speaking to before, who was very level-headed,
yeah.
when she was speaking to me, one of the left came up with banner right in, and she talked him down and said that's what we need more of. Yeah. We need the calm and to talk. Because these are shouting stuff that's
what she said to me, and then all of a sudden 4 people come up and grab me, and then police grabbed hold of me and dragged me out. I'm not allowed back in there now. No, police have told me I'm not allowed back in there because they had to drag me out because apparently I'm being antagonistic.
I've arranged to talk to one of their group, so we just want to have a little chat.
Yeah.
I want to talk to them about what they think. Hopefully, they listen to me, what my concerns and stuff. Well, just to try and I want to get Dazzy's attention.
Yeah, I'll go get him now.
I've got authorisation from the sergeant.
Yeah. Well, I've just been there speaking to someone, and CJ just been and spoke to her, and she said the exact same thing. She wants to talk. She said we need to stop all this. We were stood there talking, and then all of a sudden she's at the back somewhere. She has a sign that says 0.9% or migrants or you know what I mean, something like that. So guys, look at this. Look at this, guys.
How many will you have?
There you are, guys.
How many will you have?
Guys, thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscribe, thanks for the thing. Where's Daz at? Where's Daz? Here he is. Here's the man. Here's the man in the hour.
To take your phone out of your pocket and ring your black friends, ring your Asian friends, ring your Muslim friends. You can't do that because you haven't got any.
Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Up there, bald head with the flag. Up there, bald head with the flag. He's just arranged with the sergeant. They're speaking to one of the lefties now as like a thing if you want to go over. Like a unity kind of thing instead of the divide. I don't know, but he's just having a bit of a chat. He's there with the green banner. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know, but he said he was trying to get your attention for it. So I said I'll just come up and have a chat with him now. But he's speaking to one of the lefties. Sergeant arranged it. So guys, we're gonna go back down here. We're gonna got 2 more YouTubers here. I don't know who these guys are. We'll speak to them in a minute. We'll see what they're from, where they're from.
We are women, we can fight.
St. George's Palestinians, National Education Union, Knowledge is Power. Am I? I'm racist? How have I been racist today? How have I been racist? How have I been racist? So guys, apparently I'm racist. This man is racist. He's the most racist person I've ever seen. Grab a picture. There you go, guys. He thinks I'm scared of a camera. You do know I'm all over social media anyway, don't bother me. You do realise that. But how am I racist? When you know my best friend is Muslim, you know I've been to a mosque. How am I racist?
Fascist rights.
So, support greed, refugees, nationalism, not patriotism. Can you explain that sign to me? Is there any chance you can explain that sign to me? Because I don't get what it means. I'm not. Yeah, can you explain what the sign means to me a little bit? No, I can't. Nationalism, not patriotism. Yeah.
It means not the same thing. Nationalism is exclusive, patriotism is inclusive.
My friend, I'm studied in political ideology.
Yeah. See, I'm not very political. I'm just here as a journalist. That's why I'm asking.
That's all right.
This is the thing, is I'm being told that I'm antagonistic and I'm racist, and all I've done is I've just come and asked a few people, can you explain your signs? I want your view.
That is okay.
Yeah.
So nationalism is the intense belief in pride, not just in your nation, but in your ethnic identity because of where you were born.
Yeah.
So nationalism in this context would be saying, so I'm born in Britain, I'm white, therefore I am superior to others.
Yeah.
So that's similar to what happened in Nazi Germany, let's say, where Hitler believed that he was Austrian, but part of the original German Empire.
And do you feel that that's what these are doing, saying that they're superior to any race? Is that what you feel?
I believe that our nation was built on patriotism. So we were built as a nation that said we love Britain. So if people want to share in our love, share in our unity, share in our nation, they should be allowed to do that. And that's why we allowed refugees into this country.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. This is saying no, we can't have refugees in this nation. But that is a complete rejection of what
I think this is why people need to stop kind of this that we're doing now, and people need to come together and actually talk and find common ground, because at one of the last protests there was a woman wearing a burqa and she said the exact same thing, that we need to kind of have a conversation. That's why I'm here today, and I'm trying to have conversation with people, but I'm being told that I'm far right, I'm racist, I've been attacked and all sorts.
I honestly believe that humanity goes beyond borders.
Yeah.
That borders should not distinguish who we are.
Yeah.
And I think to say that just because we set up a border 1,000 years ago, that no one can cross that border who's suffering where their borders been set
no,
up.
of course refugees are welcome, but then do you not feel like there are economic migrants still coming over though?
I also believe in economic migrants. I'm a big fan of, as I said, political ideology, that's where I studied.
Yeah.
I've also studied a lot into economics and how that impacts ideology.
You don't mind if I face camera towards you, do you?
Don't worry. And within economy, especially over the last 1,000 years, what we've seen is when migration occurs, whether it's sustainable, when it is sustainable, we actually have positive economic impacts. Each year, I think as of last year's statistic, economic migrants had a net positive impact of 1.6 billion per year. So that isn't they bring in 1.6 billion, that is when you look at the outgoings and incomings because of economic migrants, 1.6 billion is brought into the country because of them. Now, I think that's great. I think that's really important. That sustainably is really positive. Then when we pair that with refugees, which when a lot of people talk about illegal migration, a lot of those are genuine asylum seekers, genuine refugees, and I understand there will be some that aren't. But the majority of those will be coming from war-torn nations. And when people say about, let's say, it's the young men, we do see that. I think it's 56% of illegal migration is young men. However, what we also see is then asylum seekers coming through legal routes. I think it's 85% are then women and children. So what we can see there is the men come here first because it's a dangerous journey, make that trip, get here. So they get here, get their valid asylum claim, and then their family get that same asylum claim. So what it's doing is these young men who are military age are fleeing, making sure they can get the asylum for their wives and children back home, and they can then come legally without having to cross the channel, without having to cross borders. That is why that is happening.
I kind of get what you're saying, yeah, and I completely agree with everything you just said. But do you not feel like leaving your women and children in a war-torn country is a bit cowardly?
It's difficult, but imagine if those women and children were then to take on a boat, and man is much more likely to be able to swim to safety, let's say. Those women and children they have to leave behind, and what they often do.
So can I just? I'm not trying to anything like that. So when obviously when they say that then there's women and children on the boat, does that not kind of like contradict? Kind of, do you know what I mean? Is it not kind of contradicting when they're saying like, oh, it's women and children on the boats when really it's not? It's mainly men.
There are 45% are women and children.
45.
So it's a very near margin.
Can I ask where do you get these facts and figures from? So if I was or one of my viewers wanted to research this, where would be the best place for them to get these?
The Gov website. So
the Gov website.
Yeah, they can't mess with statistics. They have to go through valid reasons and they have to be properly sourced. So your best place to look is the Gov website. And a lot of people accuse them, well, it's run by the government, it's biased. So they can't do that legally. And if they were, the European High Court outside of this nation, so the UN, for example, would have to challenge our statistics.
Yeah.
And they would have a legal obligation to do that.
Yeah.
But they can't because they know that our statistics are correct. So I would honestly recommend looking through there. There are reports upon reports published by the government about legal and illegal asylum, non-asylum claims into this country. Yeah. That is where you should look.
Yeah. But listen, nice one. Thank you very much for talking to me. Thank you very much for your time. I'm just YouTube. I'm just independent. I'm just I come and cover like events. I've not long started. This is my second protest that I've been to. But the reason why I've started it is because I feel like there's a lot of divide at the moment, and like people need both sides. Like, I see a lot of YouTubers and they come and they antagonise the left, or the left antagonises them. Same with like kind of the right. So
I don't think it is just left and right.
No. But I'm saying like, do you know, like, because when I've come here, a few people have said to me, "You're far right, you're racist, get out of here," and I'm like, you don't even know me. I've never been to one. This is my first proper protest where stand up to racism have been and stuff like that. And I'm a Christian and I just believe in spreading the truth. So I'm like, I've come up to a few people here and I'm like, I agree with your side. Or if I've not understood a side, I'm just like, can you explain? And can you explain to my viewers what this means and get your side?
I haven't given my permission to do that.
Yeah, but you're in a public place. Well, if you're in a public place. I've been over that side. I've been over both sides because I'm trying to get like both. Yeah, I've been photographed from this side as well though, but because I'm just a journalist, I'm trying to like go around. Anyone who doesn't want to be on camera, they can happily tell me I don't want to be on camera. There was a couple of people speaking up there and I said to them, that's fine, I won't, and I walked away. But you are in a public place, so like people, I'm sure the officer will confirm it with the law, but because you're in a public place, they're allowed to take pictures of you. There's no privacy in public.
It's frustrating. It feels, a lot of the time, it does feel antagonising.
Yeah,
and
I think. Yeah, and I think this is the misconception of it though, because I've been tarnished with a brush saying that I'm far right and that I'm racist. You know that I've been to a mosque, you know that I've studied Islam, you know that like quite a lot of my friends in Bottom End Aki are Asian. I'm not racist at all.
I think it's just one of those struggles that a lot of the time...
Sorry guys, sorry that I'm not replying much, I'm too busy talking.
Yeah. What a lot of us on this side are trying to preach is love beyond borders, love beyond this. And I think a lot of the time when people are coming over from this side and saying this is our nation, this is only who we are, it feels antagonistic. And I know that might not be what you're intended, but I think you've got to be understanding that, especially coming from that way in. I
think what it more is that, I'm dropping my phone. I think people feel more attacked than anything. Do you know because like I don't know how old are you?
I'm 17.
You're 17. See, I'm 30 years old. I'm almost twice your age. I know I don't look it, but like over 30 years, I've seen the British culture disappear. And I'm ex-army. I fought for my country. In my eyes, I know it's going to sound funny, but like. So when I was growing up, on our street, you can't do it anymore. People are too scared now and stuff. But on my street when I was growing up, we'd have barbecues on our front street. Everyone would be out. There was Asian, there was English, there was everyone, and we'd all integrate, we'd all have friends. I'd go across to the guy across the road, he was Asian, his wife would cook me chapatis and curry at 7 years old. You know, and like to me, it's just more... British culture to me is taking pride in what we've, not just our history, but exactly this.
Yeah.
Do you know? And it's not like I know the freedom as well. To me, it's the freedom to you being able to say this and them being able to say it. That to me is British culture. Like the whole everything, and then
being able to have that freedom.
Yeah, and then there's quite a lot. And then I know it sounds stupid, but I always say like a chip shop on a Friday to me is like British culture.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then can you see this woman? This woman's going to try and stop me speaking to you now because she
She's
thinks
all
I'm,
right.
yeah.
I'm 100% sure.
Yeah.
We've had a really polite.
This is what I was trying to say to you before. I'm not here to antagonise. I'm not here to nothing. I'm kind of just going round. I'm getting people's sides.
Are you with them?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I do know Daz, but I'm not with him. I do know him because the only reason why I met him was I went to the last protest at Tickle Trout, and there was only a deal. I've got him on TikTok as well. I speak to him and the other woman, and then obviously I've got Daz as well because they were both from both protests.
Sorry,
no, you're all right. No, but
we get people with cameras on our faces.
yeah, but I'm. Oh yeah. But I'm just an independent journalist. I'm here to try and like get everyone because I feel like there's too much divide. So I'm trying to like I want my viewers because I've currently got 100 people in now. It's just dropped because we've been talking. But no, you're right. But it's like I want my viewers to be able to see your side. Then they can make their decision whether they support your side, whether even though there shouldn't be a side, or whether they support that side, support this side, and then they can make up their own decision. It's not for me to do it. It's not for me to. I don't come here going, oh you're wrong, what's this? Because you've just had the conversation with me.
I assumed because you had a camera. I just
No. And then there's someone here. He's telling me that I've been to Bury, I've been to this, I've been to that. I've only been to Tickle Trout and this one. I've just started. I've got 300 subscribers. I'm from Accrington.
Oh, wow.
So do you know what I mean? It's like so it's not.
Yeah.
You know,
So it's all right.
No, you're all right. But if you could tell them, if you could tell them, because it's like I'm being attacked for being on this side, and all I'm trying to do is just give you a side.
I think it's because you've got like you're professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're used to YouTubers coming up to you like, what you do?
Yeah, well that's more why I started it though, because I see a lot of that. And I looked at all these lives and I see the way people could be antagonistic, and I think it just causes more divide than what it's worth.
Especially when they like if you come up in this face.
Yeah, but this is the thing is I'm respectful. There's a couple of people who have told me, no, I don't want to be on camera, no, I don't want to talk. Okay, no, it's nice, well thank you, and I'll move away. You know? That's it. But then obviously there's the man who was in the mobility scooter. He was telling me to F off, calling me this, calling me far right, racist. Yeah, that's it. But it's wrong. To me, it's wrong to assume though.
Yeah.
Because it is. Yeah, it is.
We're wearing a flag and sometimes we're like.
Yeah, I'm not wearing no flag. I'm in all black. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so anyway, nice one. Thank you very much for talking. Thank you very much for your time. I didn't catch your name. Taylor. I'm David, by the way. David. Nice one. Thank you. Yeah. I know, we might have got off on the wrong foot, but I'm not antagonistic. I'm not here to. Yeah. I'm kind of like trying to get everyone.
What community looks like. This is what community looks like. Show me what community looks like. This is what community looks like. Show me what community looks like.
This guy's an amazing guy, by the way.
Show me what community looks like.
That's what I want on my YouTube channel. I want to be able to speak to you and then go to that side and say, well, they've raised this point. What do you think about it? Nice one. Thank you anyway. Enjoy your day as well.
Community looks like.
So then, yeah. So there you go. Obviously, I've just spoke to that side. Very nice and happy. Very nice and happy. So yeah. Hey, you alright?
Your YouTube.
Yeah, DM Audits.
Thank you. I'd love to speak to you. Away from something like
yeah, you're alright. I've just actually had a chat with them and they've just realised that I'm actually alright.
Cool, see?
You know,
do you want to type it in case I get it really wrong? Sorry, really graceful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ed. I'll definitely be subscribing and I'll
no worries. And then if you want to, you'll be able to find me on Facebook and stuff. It's all it's all under the same thing. If you want to pop me a message, I don't mind meeting up and having an interview and stuff like that. Yeah, no worries, not a problem. Nice one. God bless you too. God bless you. So obviously, guys, see, we are allowed to be in here. We are talking to us. See, right here, come here. I'm gonna get someone. I'm gonna get someone for you. Yo, where's that woman and you gone? Because I've got someone up here telling me I'm far right and to get out blowing a whistle in my face.
Honestly, I'd just try and ignore it.
No, I am, but I was just up there speaking to a woman because she said, oh, you're really nice. I'd love to have a chat with you outside of this so we can have an interview. And he's come up to me, you're far right, get out. I know, but it
show me over that.
It doesn't give your side a good look though, does it?
No.
You you know what I mean?
Well, I've just been called a bellend by one of them, so it's...
Yeah, I know, but obviously I've been here speaking to you, I'm trying to speak to people, it seems a bit wrong. And I think, to be honest with you, that's what causes a lot of problems as well, because I'm quite patient, but a lot of people lose patience, and that's why they want to come and do it, isn't it?
I know.
I think that's where we all get the misconception.
If you're somewhere, you stand to the side, keep an eye out for her.
Like the woman who came here?
Yeah. Is she over there in the middle?
Yeah, I can see her there, yeah. She's one of the organisers. All right, nice one.
Not mistaken.
Yeah, nice one, thank you. Can you explain to this man that I'm actually alright? Can you explain? No. I'm trying. I'll tell you what, if he speaks to me like that again, guys, I'm going to end up lamping him. Okay, look, I'm trying to cover up the
I'm with gay, I'm with trans. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it louder, say it clearer. Refugees are welcome here. Say it louder, say it clearer. Refugees are welcome here.
Am I still okay to go around?
I'd rather you did it. When you get out, please.
Whoa, to assaulting me. Two event organisers have just said I'm okay to be in there. I've just stood there for half an hour having a chat.
That's fine. Like I said before.
There's two people, her and him.
Like I said. Where's your NUG card? Where's your NUG card?
Don't need one.
You haven't got an NUG card.
Can you see how aggressive he's being? It's not.
Like I said.
I've just spoke to an event organiser and I've just spoke to a person down there. They are more than happy for me to be in there speaking to people.
We're here to facilitate peaceful protest, okay? That's what we're here for.
Which I am.
Like I spoke to you before, I'm not saying that you're not doing that, okay? But when people don't want to speak to you...
That's fine. That's fine. But if me and you were speaking and he came up, how's that I'm not speaking to him? So why does he have the right to come up and tell me, no, fuck off?
What it is that the people that are coming up to you don't want to speak to you, so just move away from those people, speak to the people.
Yeah, I'm not, that's what I am. That's what I mean, that's what I am doing. So Joe, say if I go down there and I stand, they will come from here and they will rush down there and tell me, no, I'm far right. How's that fine, though?
I'm not saying that's fine. All I'm saying is, you just turn around there and see what's right. That's all I'm asking, so you just come out of that situation.
Yeah, which I'm trying to do. But can you see this woman here? She just tried to explain to him that I'm not far right, I'm alright, and she's one of the organisers, but they're still being aggressive towards me.
If they don't want to speak to you.
Yeah, which I'm not bothered, I don't want to speak to him.
But want to engage with you.
Which I am doing. This is what I'm trying to explain to you, which is what I am doing. She was engaging with me, she was talking to me, and then he came up and got in my face and assaulted. She assaulted me. She pushed me out of the way and said, no, fuck off, you're all right. See, and we're trying to have a private conversation to do this.
I've just seen you have a chat with him.
Exactly.
If you got someone and it's clear that they're not happy with that, then just go and find someone who is.
Which I was. She was happy speaking to me. But it's him that's come up to me and that woman that they were stood over there and I seen them come through and then stop me.
So what seems to be working for you is when you find the people that want to have a chat with you. If you have a chat with them a little bit, not on the outskirts, like that worked out there, then just try and if those people are coming up to you to facilitate you having those conversations, just try and get in a position.
Literally like this woman here, she's happy to speak to me.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
So all I'm asking is, we're aware of it. Be mindful of where you're placing yourself.
Yeah, so what if they assault me again, because that's the second time now. Actually, my bloody things just died.
Where do you live?
Accrington. But the thing was, I did a video there last week, and then it were up for 4 days, and then it got took down for a privacy concern. The hotel have put in a privacy concern on my video because of what I exposed. Did you know that is not an MOD contracted hotel? Did you know that on Company's House, Serco Security paid 73.3 million for it? And it is on Company's House. So it isn't not like some fake fucking shit, it's official.
So you're into it, aren't you?
I'm into it, yeah.
Fucking well done, pal.
Yeah. So Circle Security paid 73.3 million, but apparently it's MOD contracted. Then I've got another immigrant on video saying it's not MOD contracted and he got shipped up from London. And all of a sudden my video's been took down for privacy. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. But I'm one of those, I'm not antagonistic, I'm not a dickhead, I'm a genuine nice guy. And it's like, I even said to them, I said, I don't mind my viewers seeing your stuff if you're willing to speak and show respect. And I said, and then my viewer can make up their decision.
You see, what I don't like, mate, they're calling us far right, so I'm a racist.
Yeah, but that's
my
what
grandchildren are fucking...
Yeah. Well, I've just literally, the preacher, do you remember the preacher man who did the thing here? His wife's Caribbean. He's just literally been on my live stream and he went, they're saying I'm racist. He said, do you want to look at my wife? He said, so let's fucking that. And I was like, yeah.
You see him with the glasses, that Asian bloke, he's organising, the one in the white thing.
Yeah.
You want to listen to him, have you talked to him?
Which one, the Asian guy?
Not the one whose hand's moving about with pink.
Does?
These two here, the one at the back.
Yeah.
He's got a white shirt on with glasses.
Yeah, the one that's talking to Daz now. Yeah.
Have you talked to him?
No, not yet.
Well, let me tell you, you go talk to him.
Yeah.
He'll give me a fucking shot when he's done.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. You go and listen to what he's saying.
Where's CJ? Because I might have to... Where's CJ gone? I'm going to go chat to him now. Nice one, thank you anyway. Nice to see you again. No, see you later. Nice one. See you later, my love. Right guys, we need to go and try... Oh, there he is. There's CJ Media, guys. Make sure you go and check his live out as well. He's live. CJ Media News. Hey, you alright? How are you both? That's not you alright. Yeah, he is. He is, he's right there. He's just not got a purple beard anymore. I've just been told you're apparently the man to speak to.
Listen to that song.
Apparently you've got some really good views or something. I was just speaking to someone down there and they said, honestly, she said, you want to go...
to that elderly couple there.
Yeah. They're just doing form. They said, oh, apparently you've got some really, really good views and some really... Do you mind being on camera and talking? Or? No, not at all. All right, that's fine. Obviously, I'll leave you alone, but nice one. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. No, God bless you. How are you? You all right?
I'm good, dear. Yeah.
Oh, honestly.
Bit dehydrated.
I know, you're not the only one. I've just been going and going. I've not even been engaging with my viewers or anything. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm going to start engaging in a minute. But, how's it been for you? How's you? Yeah. To be fair, I've been on the left side. There's a couple of people that
they don't understand when you could go, you know.
No. But can you see this woman here? She's really made. She's took my details. She wants an interview afterwards. There was a young lad, 17. He's doing politics at university. He had some amazing views, and I don't mind putting it on my channel. And then this man here with a flat hat and a woman.
He's an idiot.
Yeah, I know. He's the one. He's coming up. He's telling them all. Apparently, I'm at Bury. I'm at London. I'm at this place. I'm at that. Apparently, I'm an antagonistic far-right person.
He's gonna get me for talking to you next.
Yeah, so that's it. I'm surprised they won't think you're far right talking to me, but I'll let you get going anyway. Well, see you later. What I've been doing is I've been covering the live, Anna. Well, I need a drink, I need a cigarette, my body cam's about to die, I need to put another battery in. So I think what we might do is we might take a minute, but look, there's plenty of people about. There's these. Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you? Do you agree with what they're protesting for? You can't speak it. So basically, they're protesting for immigrants for Palestine. Yeah. So what would be your view on it? Do you think they're doing a good thing? Yeah. Do you think they're doing a good thing, or? Yeah, I'm more on about that side, like the immigrant side, because they're protesting basically. What's the way? I'm trying to explain it good for you so you'll understand. So they're saying all refugees are welcome and free Palestine. So is that something you agree in? Yeah. So why? Where are you from? Where? Yemen. So do you believe in Palestine and stuff like that? Should they be free? And why is that? Because obviously in the UK, we only get fed a certain, you know what I mean? Like media will show you a certain thing, or these people show you. So obviously you've come from, what would be your view on it? How does it make you feel, the thing between Israel and Palestine at the moment? How does it make you feel? Pardon?
I feel in Palestine.
Yeah. How are you finding England? Yeah. Good and stuff like that. Yeah. Do you feel safe? Do you feel safe and stuff like that? Yeah. What's your plans for the future then? How long have you been here? How long have you been here? 6 months. So what have they said? What's the plan? Are you gonna are they training you? Are you gonna go into work? Do you work? How's the process go? Because they don't tell us anything. Yeah. Yeah. So have you got to wait for the visa to be accepted and stuff like that before you can work? Yeah. And then how long will that take? Did they tell you? Yeah. Did they tell you how long it'll take before you get your visa? Because I know some people can get it in 1 week, some people 1 year. Do you know? 3 months. Yeah. So then you've already got your visa. Oh, brilliant! God bless you. God bless you. Well done, my brother. Well done. Well done. But and then so what? Oh, I'm missing this. So then what do you want to do for work? Are they helping you find a job and stuff, or government and stuff? Are they helping you find a job? Work and stuff and yeah. No worries. Listen, God bless you both, brother, and enjoy your day. Yeah, enjoy. So there you go, guys. We just spoke to a couple of immigrants. They've been here 6 months and they've already got the visas. We just missed the smoke bombs. Guys. COVID, unfortunately the division has already got us. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There is a lot of division, and that's why I've been going on both sides. That's why I've been I've been trying to speak to both and get both views. I've not really been on the right side much. I've been more on the left side. We've had a couple of good little chats. I'm sure you'll see once the live's uploaded. There's a guy there behind the thing with the glasses on. He's only 17, and I'll tell you one thing. He has some good views. He has a good head on his shoulders. I don't have a problem with anyone, me. But yeah, so then obviously you've got all these guys here. So look, you can see these journalists here being attacked. There's journalists here being attacked. That woman's frustrated. Nice one, thank you Jamie, thank you for the good comment. No, see you later, God bless you. God bless you. Do you know what? I know COVID, and that's the point that I've raised when I've been in that side. To be honest, there is actually a woman in here. She's took my details from the left side, and she wants to meet up afterwards and have a conversation and stuff and have a proper interview. Because she believes the same. She believes there's too much divide. Standing here shouting at each other is going to do absolutely nothing. We need to be able to unite. We need to be able to come together, have a chat. Yes, we all have differences. There's 7 billion people in the earth. We all have differences. But then it's the case of we need to find that common ground where we can all live together in unity, not just one. But guys, this is pretty much it. There's not many Patriots. A few people have gone. You alright, brother?
Grab you something, so choose which one you want.
Are you sure?
Absolutely, we've got.
Which one do you prefer?
I'm going to take the 7-Up.
Oh yeah? Oh,
is that alright?
Yeah, of course it is. Absolutely. See you guys, there you go. Thank you. He's just got us a nice can of Pepsi.
It's not cold.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter. My mouth's that dry, I'm not bothered. Absolute belter. I'll have to get you one back now. Next time we're at a protest, I'll make sure I get you one back. Oh, you're alright. You're alright. Listen, we're all here together. We're all here for each other. So, look, I was just literally saying on my live stream then, I was saying all this, it's no good. I said we need to be able to talk and find that, like we all, we have like differences. Yeah, well that's it. We have differences and that, but that's the whole point. There's 7 billion people. Not everybody's going to be the same. You have your differences, but to be able to conversate and find that common ground and live in unity, that's what you need. Standing here banging drums is doing nothing. And a few people have commented on my live saying the exact same thing. It is. And like even this side, the right side, standing here shouting, screaming, and singing, it's not. You're all going to go home and stay divided. There's no.
But to me, they've all come out. And at the end of the day, whichever side you're on, it's a community. And at the end of the day, when you look around, it's a community. And you just kind of get them together.
Yeah, well that's it. I've just spoke to these two up here. So the guy with the white jumper and the thing here. They're from Yemen. They've only been in the country 6 months and they've just got the visas. Absolutely brilliant guys. Absolutely brilliant guys. They're looking at work, they're looking at getting jobs and stuff like that. And they were very respectful, very polite, said thank you, shook me hand, said God bless you, and we walked away. And do you know what I mean? And they're like kind of the things that you want. So these to stand here and say that I'm against immigration, I'm not, because I like them. They're welcome in my community, but the people that I have a problem with is the people that don't migrate.
Was it Lancaster?
Pardon?
Which one?
Duke of Lancaster.
Yeah, Duke of
Yeah, Duke of Lancaster, 2nd Battalion. Oh, you're alright. You're alright, but it's one of those. But this is it. I'm not a bad guy. There's quite a lot of people here. They don't know me. Apparently, I'm far right. And believe it or not, I own 2 different businesses. I work Uber Eats, and I've got full custody of 2. And I've got full custody of 2 children that I have 7 days a week, and the mum doesn't see them. You got it? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't get it. I don't like how you could just be evil in a way. I've never been disrespectful to anybody. I've never, you treat people the way you want to be treated.
Exactly. And why did your video come down?
Because the hotel put in a privacy concern for it.
Really?
Yeah. Because I exposed some things on it, and they don't want them exposed. That's exactly what it is, because they're saying it's an MOD contracted hotel, which we all believe, but I found out on Company's House that it isn't MOD contracted. Serco Security paid 73.3 million for it. Yeah, and it's like, so it's and then when I spoke to one of the immigrants as well, I said, is it MOD contracted? He said, no, he got shipped up from London. And all of a sudden, my video's been took down for privacy concern. Do you know what I mean? It's like, and then they wonder why people are a bit suspicious and a bit thing. If you're open and you're transparent, that's it. That's it. Yeah, no worries. You too. Nice one. Thank you. God bless you. There you go. Look, even the lefties, even the lefty media have just bought me a drink. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Here is the future of our country. Look at them. Stood without fear. The future of the country. Stood without fear in front of Antifa, in front of Stand Up to Racism. They are proud to be British. That is what we are talking about, guys. Where's CJ? Where is CJ Media? Where is... Where's the fact? Sorry, I'm stood right in front of you guys. Sorry. I wasn't even looking. So, what channel are you guys?
Fox Audits.
Fox Audits? I'm DM Audits. You're alright. You're alright. I've seen what we're going on, yeah. I've got you on my live. I'm like, look, Leftie's attacking journalists. I've been attacked 3 times already.
Yeah, so you're claiming I'm following her. It's like, hang on. Right.
Yeah.
So if I'm following you, if I turn around, you're going to carry on going that way then, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, police said to me, they're like, yeah, well, if you stood there talking to someone, then stand there and talk to them, don't. And I'm like, I said I was. They all rushed through the crowd and attacked me, and they're like, stupid.
Lovely bunch of people.
Yeah. I'll give you a subscribe on that. Fox Audits. No, you're alright. Do you know what? Listen, this here is to stop Digital ID. This is their first protest. There's not much momentum behind it. They're hoping to gather a bit of momentum. This is their first protest. It's to stop digital ID, it's to stop illegal immigration and for free speech. And then you have Antifa over there and Stand Up to Racism, which are opposing it. Don't know why, but then obviously you've got quite a lot of the community. They're out watching it, they're engaging the video and they're doing whatever they're doing. And then obviously you have your Patriots here. There's not that many of them. They're hoping in the next protest that it will build momentum. If you haven't checked already, you can check back at the start of the live when we met up and they tried to box us in. They tried to stop us. The antifa and the stand up to racism did attack us. So yeah, we're here, guys. Dear Master Lee, we're in Preston. We're in the flag market. Bit by bit, row by row, racist borders have to fall. So then obviously we've got a... I'm not going to point camera towards you, but do you mind if I just get your sign on my camera? Is that alright? I'm not going to point the camera towards you and get you in, but do you mind if I just put your sign on my camera? Is that alright? I tried to have a look at it before, but they attacked me, didn't they? So guys, this is one of the... You don't mind if I call you a leftie, do you? Are you a lefty? Yeah. Right, so this is one of the lefties signs, guys. They're just sat here, obviously, just watching the protest. They're sat here nice and peaceful. Brick by brick, wall by wall, racist borders have to fall. I'll tell you, did you make that yourself?
I don't want
but yeah, I've been attacked 3 or 4 times. We don't know what's going on. Oh, what's going on here? What's happened to this guy? Who bell tapped him? Who tasered you?
Where's she gone? Just tasered me, please. Find her now.
Who?
Just tasing me, Darren.
He's having police on. He's having police on pretending he's just been tasered. I've stuck one in my pocket before everyone robs them. Do you know what? I've had a couple of comments in here saying, why is the Union Jack on the floor?
It's just to show it, yeah. It's not a disrespect, it's just to show it to him like this is our Union Jack. It's a big one as well, so it's...
There you are, guys. And to be honest, there was kids holding it up before. If you do go back in my live, you'll see the youth of this future, the future of this country. They were holding it up, proud.
Not disrespecting that flag.
They're less than 10 years old, and they were stood there with no fear in front of the Antifa. This is our country. That's our future, guys. Who's having a curry after this? Oh, I don't know, you know.
Tikka, that's English.
Yo, guys, chicken tikka, that's English. That's what we're trying to do, Adrian. Who's having a kebab after this? Oh, do you know what? I do actually fancy some doner meat and chips now you've said that, you know. I've not even had my breakfast. I've not even had my dinner. I've had 1 coffee today, guys. I'm out here suffering for yous. Out here suffering for yous. Okay, he's alright now to say he got tasered 5 minutes ago.
It's always fun, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you alright? Not bad, not bad.
How's your YouTube going?
Going alright, you know. I got a video took down last week for privacy concern because I exposed the hotel. Serco paid 63.3 million for it, and I had an immigrant tell me that it's not an MOD contracted hotel and he got shipped up from London. And all of a sudden, they took down for privacy concern. Says it all, doesn't it? But I've appealed it.
No MD contracts.
No. So I've appealed it, and it can take up to 4. Same here. So it's like, I got it twice with flags. I'm getting attacked off Patriots. They're hitting me with flags. Flag hit me twice. I went, they're attacking me now. They're attacking me. I don't mind this side. How long have you been here?
About an hour and a half.
Did you see me getting attacked on that?
Oh.
Listen, watch it. I were in there. Can you see that guy there with the sign and the flat cap? He's an antifa antagoniser. He's the one who keeps coming up trying to attack me.
Is it?
Yeah. The one with the flat cap on and the pink sign in his hand who's nodding now.
That was fucking little freak like that.
Yeah.
He's from Blackpool, isn't he? He's the one from Blackpool.
Yeah, well, I was stood in there and I was speaking to 2 people, yeah? They were more than happy to speak. They were absolutely brilliant people. All of a sudden, he came up in my face, you're a fucking Nazi. You're this, fuck off, get out of the man. Who the fuck are you speaking to, you?
he did that on the bank.
Police are stood there and I'm stood there telling them. I even said it in front of the police officer. I said, call me and that's
I was talking to that girl.
I was talking to one of them.
Started swearing at him, so I got in a mess. Who the fuck you talking to, you fat little cow? I said, you fucking don't speak to him like that. She was like,
I just seen your fucking story.
I was talking to him.
Yeah, have you not seen the Antifa there with masks on and that?
Yeah. I've told old lads that.
Yeah, but do you know what the thing is? I've noticed all the Antifa are staying with Purple Beard, who's a dill. I'll put his TikTok up, guys. But the Asian guy that you can see stood there, he normally has a purple beard, an orange beard, a pink beard. He changes his colours every day. But I think he's Antifa.
I've seen him about.
Genuinely, I seen him post a video on TikTok, and it was a minute's silence for innocent lives lost, yeah, in Israel, in Palestine, and everywhere. And he screamed through the whole full minute and went, I don't support Israel and whatever. And I put onto it, I said, you're so disrespectful because it's not about Israel, it's not about Palestine, it's about innocent lives. How can you not show a minute's peace? And to say that you're supposed to be a Muslim and it's supposed to be peaceful, it's supposed to be this, it's supposed to be, how can you not do it? You'll know yourself from being in army. If someone shot my best mate, but he turned around and surrendered, I can't shoot him. I've got to show him love.
You need a conviction, mate.
Exactly. So it's like, how can you not show him peace? It's stupid.
That's why I take quite a lot of offence to this, because he was army, I was army, and our lives are on the line for this, and this is what we have to come back to.
Biggest Banshut. I love his name. Biggest Banshut. No, that guy there, the one with the purple, the guy with the beard, he's actually from Blackburn. He's actually from Blackburn. A few of these, none of these are from the area. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. She just destroyed a flag. Look at her running from the police. Look at her running from the police. Look at her. Hey, she's just thrown a milkshake all over the British flag. Look at her running from the police.
We've got a little bit of a cop chase here. The police are running.
We've got a cop chase, guys. We've got a cop chase, guys.
How come the media are sucking faster than
my pants are falling down. My pants are falling down.
There's a car shop there, fellas. Who did that? What happened?
She just threw a milkshake all over a British flag on the floor.
Really?
Yeah, she just ran up to the Patriot side and threw it.
Some space, lads.
Yeah, of course we can. Do you know the British flag that was on the floor?
Yeah.
She just ran up and I've got it on camera. She threw a milkshake all over it.
Oh, wow.
Just destroyed a British flag. And then ran away from police resisting arrest.
And it just shows that these people can't be in trouble.
There's a face, guys. Yeah, just because I said get a face. There's a face, guys.
No, you were running because...
No, you seen the police woman behind you and ran.
Yeah.
Come on. The guys, yeah.
Oh, here's another one. Shitbag. He like that, eh?
What's he say?
I don't know, but he just tried to grab him and he ran off.
Kids will be kids, eh?
I like this police officer, he's a good one. Do you know what? Listen, guys, to be fair, on my live today, you lot have had amazing support. They said Preston police are absolutely amazing, so...
You ain't a good runner. You've just been caught, mate.
We've got guys giving us shit. We've got guys giving a crap. There you are, she is going to take my details because she's going to, not just the evidence linked to this, but the people that were assaulting me and the thing. She's going to deal with it for me because I've got evidence of them assaulting me. So them paid agitators.
With an assault from months ago.
Yeah. Well, let's see how Preston police are with it. Because to be fair, they've had good comments.
This is Leicestershire police.
Yeah.
All the people here, which side kicks off?
Oh yeah, that's it exactly. But do you know what the worst thing is why do it to a British flag?
Yeah.
I had it on camera. I was stood right there. I was just looking at the thing and I just watched it come up and
my
boom.
views on it should be treason.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, it's criminal damage.
If we find it, can we use the clip?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, of course you can.
Thank you. I always ask.
Yeah. No, of course.
I don't think we caught that bit. We
I don't mind fellow YouTubers, but like him, one of them in there, the lefties, he tried to use my content, and but what he did is he put it up like, oh look at these racist people, and I went, 1 minute, you didn't ask permission to use my content, and secondly, you make them out to be racist when you was the only person talking.
I'll tag you in it anyway.
Yeah, definitely. I'll tag yours as well. Guys, if you haven't already, I know I've already said it a couple of times, but there's Fox Media guy, Fox Audits, sorry, Fox. I don't know what, actually, I think I might already subscribe to you.
We're thinking of changing because everybody's the same media.
I actually think I'm actually already subscribed to you, you know. Yeah. And then we have CJ Media News as well. So yeah, guys. Can I ask you a question? How does it make you feel what she's just done? Do you have any idea what she's just done? There's a British flag over there and she's just gone and she's just chucked a milkshake all over it and destroyed the British flag.
Police are dealing with it.
Yeah, I meant like your view. Have you got like does it not anger you? Does it not make you upset? Does it not?
I didn't see it.
No, I meant just destroying a British flag as in a way, because I found it quite disrespectful what she's done, to be honest. But anyway, nice one. Thank you. Enjoy your day anyway. No, you're all right. Don't worry. God bless you.
Yeah, you too.
So yeah, get yourself over to DM Audits, and he's got it all live on there.
Yeah, vehicle. Can I ask you, what compelled you to do it?
No, I don't want to answer any of your questions.
Yeah.
I appreciate that you guys are auditors. You've got your own place in society.
Yeah. No, that's absolutely fine. I just wondered what compelled you to do it, because I fought for that flag on ex-army, so I found it very disrespectful what you've just done.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
It's all right. Nice. Well, thank you anyway for talking. Thank you. No, you're all right. Listen, you have the freedom to do it. You have your own right. Don't worry. I'm not gonna impede on your right. Don't worry about that. Okay.
We're just waiting for a sergeant to give the okay. We're told to leave the area.
So we'll do this best. So what about the criminal damage?
Last time it took sergeants now.
No, I'm just talking to what people are asking.
So guys, you've just heard it there, so I'm going to go put this in bin. So you've just heard that. I think they're trying to get the OK off the sergeant to release her. Yeah, well guys, I think what they're doing is... Yeah, exactly. Obviously she resisted arrest, she did criminal damage, she destroyed a Union Jack, and I think they're looking at releasing her. So guys, this is what they're doing. They're walking her out of the area. They're not arresting, they're not nothing. Even though I have the evidence of it and the police have asked for the evidence of it and they want me to email it to them, they're releasing her. They're walking her out the area. So guys, what do you think to that? She hasn't even been arrested. She's just been given a dispersal order. I have got a face, I've got everything. I seriously cannot believe that. She's done criminal damage, she's destroyed a British flag, then she resisted arrest, and all they've done is give her a dispersal order. As if all they did was give her a dispersal order. They didn't even arrest her. They didn't even arrest her. I'm gonna ask this woman. Sergeant, you want the evidence for this, don't you? Yes. How come she's not been arrested? Is there any point in me giving the evidence?
The officers are with her.
No, they're not. They've walked her off.
They've been open to a vehicle.
Oh, we overheard. He overheard saying they were just giving her a dispersal order.
No, so we get a statement as we speak.
So she'll be getting arrested?
I'm not there, so the officers are with her.
Yeah, but you were the main officer involved, weren't you? You were the one who chased. That's why I'm asking. Because obviously, she's done criminal damage. She resisted arrest. I've got all the evidence. So will she be getting arrested? Because if she's not, I won't be giving the evidence.
I'm happy to send the
Yeah.
I just stay after.
Yeah, and then obviously if I give you the evidence, with that evidence you'll be able to charge her and you'll be able to arrest her.
We'll see what happens.
See what happens.
Down to victims'
The victim's wishes?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds wrong. That sounds a bit wrong, that. The victim's wishes. So what do you mean? We're victims. Oh, yeah, no, I misunderstood. Sorry. Yeah, sir. I got confused then. I was like, well, no, it's nice. Well, thank you. I think that she just said that they might be walking up to a vehicle. Do you know who made that sign? Or is it just made off random people? But I'd like to speak because I completely agree with that one. I like that one. There you go. And they just ignore you. They're not nice people at all. How ignorant is that?
I know.
How ignorant is that? All I asked her, I said, excuse me. So do you know who made this sign? Because I completely agree with it. I'd like to speak to him. Nothing.
You also hate ID cards.
Look what it says. Honestly, look, we also hate ID cards. We're also fed up with the Labour government. Everyone is.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Do you know who made that sign? I know you talk to me. You're nice. You made it. Absolutely brilliant. I love that. I completely agree with that. I absolutely love it. And guys, honestly, she's brilliant.
No, that's. We also hate this government.
Yeah.
We hate them.
That's it. I've just literally said on my live, this is kind of like what we need because that brings unity, not divide.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly it.
We agree on more than you think.
But exactly. But then I think like these people in here that were coming up and attacking me when I was speaking to you, I think that's the problem. You know. Yeah. Well. Did you hear that then? We all have to protect each other. Where's the unity in that though?
Yeah.
Where's the unity in that? Yeah. You're the man, aren't you? He's a bit more official than you. He's got a higher rank. Yeah, he's got a higher rank than you.
I thought you meant an attitude or
Oh, we're starting a debate here. No, do you know what time dispersal is? Or there isn't one.
No. Both have said that by 4 o'clock they'll be finished. If they finish sooner, they can do.
By 4 o'clock.
At the minute.
It seems to be thinning a little bit, doesn't it? So.
Yeah, but they're saying each side has said about 4 o'clock.
About 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right. So there's about another hour and 20 then.
Yeah, but obviously they're thinning out. There's not many, so they could leave sooner. I don't know.
Yeah. Nice one. Nice one. Thank you for your help. So there you go, guys. You've just heard it from the police officer. There is no dispersal, but the planned time is around 4 o'clock. So we'll see what happens. So guys, this is the British side here. We have our flags out. Enough is enough. Stop the invasion. We have our speakers. This is Daz Kelly. Find him on Facebook. He's the event organiser. Absolute brilliant guy. Top guy. Top guy. If you want to support, go support him. So yeah. There you go.
I remember at the end, come and see us if you want to tell us about what's happened.
Yeah.
Put you into one of the offices, but anything else.
Yeah, I think I've spoke to your sergeant anyway. Obviously, I've got what that woman did on the camera, and when she ran away, I got every single thing. So I think she wants the evidence for that. But obviously, it was these two here that assaulted me. A few people in my life I've just said to tell, make sure that you police know that it was them two there.
Have you got the footage of it, did you say?
Yeah, I was in the middle of showing her, and obviously it all kicked off, yeah, because that person there, the evidence isn't as much. I was looking at it, and he's just kind of like come and he's just gone like that. Do you know, he's not like fit, proper. No, but that woman genuinely did. You seen her? She like walks up, and she was like, go, and puts her arm right on me. You see me move back because she come and push me.
I was trying to get one of my cops to come and see you. Probably, I want to make sure if there's evidence and you want to support and we can do something with it. I'm for that.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure we can see it.
Yeah.
So I know you spoke to a fellow sergeant.
Yeah.
Obviously,
That's it. I've got it on live and I've got it on my body cam.
So we can't rewind it.
Yeah, I will be. I can't do it right now because I'm in the live. But once it's ended, I can do. But I think that's what I said to your sergeant there. Is afterwards. Obviously, if you are going to deal with it, I'm more than happy. I'll email you all the evidence, all everything.
We're victim-led.
Pardon?
We're victim-led. So
yeah.
It's up to you what you want us to do.
Yeah. But I want them both arresting for it. So do you know what I mean?
I know what everyone goes when it says arrest and stuff. Yeah. Dealing's different, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like, do you know what, it is an arrestable offence, an assault.
Yeah, they are, but we always don't have to arrest as well, do we?
I kind of get that.
There's that fine line.
But there is the fine line about it. But I think with the what's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of the bloody word. But the intention behind it. You know what I mean? It wasn't. It was the way it was. I was just stood there talking to someone, like I'm stood there talking to you now, and all of a sudden they just come and rush me and push me out the way. And to me, that was just wrong. I'm not.
Again, police impartial. We don't get involved. We welcome evidence.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is that yes, people think offence, arrest, but there are other ways.
I meant more in like, if I was studying, I just went and touched you now, you could be like, oh, that's assault. And like, to me, that's not as much. Whereas like, if someone runs up to you and they're like, no, fuck off, you Nazi, that's a vicious assault. It's not, do you know what I mean? It's not.
Yeah, I get what you mean. It's like
like the different level to it kind of thing. Whereas if it were just stood there, like, that's why I'm not as bothered about him, because he just stood there and tried to block me out. It weren't as an actual physical, even though I'm saying he assaulted me, it was more, it was more that woman who actually come up, called me a Nazi, called me all sorts, and told me to fuck off.
It's all on there. Once I can, and once I can release one of my officers, trust me, I'll get them to find you.
That's it.
I need to make sure everything stays fine.
But I think she's asked me to stay here anyway, and then she's going to take my details, and then I can email you over everything, because obviously I'll have to get back, I have to go through footage, I have to go through everything and stuff like that. And then,
we can view it and go from there.
Yeah, perfect. And then obviously, I think she wants the evidence as well for the criminal damage that will cause 150 people seen it on live.
Yeah,
150 people. Yeah, perfect, nice one. Thank you, God bless you. There you are, guys. I've just spoken to the police. Let's see what they do. What does it actually say? Jobs, homes, service calls, smash races. There you go, guys. This is the sign. I'm not going to get your face in it. Don't worry, go on. There you are, guys.
You can get my face in it if you want, as long as it shows what sign I'm on.
No, that's it. Listen, this is the thing, is that I've spoken to a few people here. I'm not bothered what side you're on. I'm not from a side, me. I just literally, I came here and I'm like, I've come up, I'm like, oh, what's your side? Can you explain can you explain it? Because, do you know, like, I had 200 viewers in here at the time, and I'm like, look, I said, there's 200 people here, give your view. Give what the reason you're here for. Like, what makes you passionate? And to be honest, I've been on this side more than I have that side. I'm not left, I'm not right. But, you know,
that's fair enough.
It's one of those, yeah. And then you get like this man here, he'll come up, he'll call me a racist, a fascist, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm like, all I'm doing is trying to ask for people's views.
I mean, that's valid, bro.
That's it, man. I don't care what colour, what race, whatever, just what brings you here today?
Yeah. Plus, we need the exposure, innit? People need to make their own minds. Otherwise, it's not. That's fascism, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
not giving them the opportunity to describe. These are the facts. Yeah. How do you feel it should go?
There was a young lad here. He's only 17 from your side, and he's studying politics. And I'll tell you one thing: he had some brilliant answers, brilliant views, and we were chatting for 10-15 minutes. And all of a sudden, he's seen me chatting, and he's like, "No, you're far right, you're fascist." He's trying to tell me that I've been to Bury, I've been to this place, I've been to that place. I'm fucking far. I'm this, and I'm like, you don't even know me. I started YouTube 2 months ago. This is my second protest.
Well, that's fair, man. That's fair.
Well, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, anyway, listen, enjoy your protest. God bless you. Always. There you go, guys. See, you could chat to people. These are the sort of things that we want. We want to be able to go up and speak to people. We want their view to be heard as well. It's all about free speech. It's all about like having your view expressed as well. But then you have people like this individual here and this woman that look like they're in a couple who come up and then they start shouting and start screaming at you. Like, they stood there saying that they want unity. They stood there saying that they want unity, but obviously they're not. Trust a lefty, never trust a lefty, never trust a lefty with your kids. So the crowd is thinning. Obviously we've had a chat with a couple of people. I think what I'm going to do...
Never trust a lefty, never trust a lefty, never trust a lefty with your kids.
No, that's it, Lisa. This isn't a community. And do you know why it isn't a community? Because of that side. but I shouldn't say that side specifically, because there was actually 2 or 3 people that was willing to speak, and they even said, instead of doing this, instead of us opposing it, we need to come up and we need to be able to have conversations. That's why one of the lefties there, she's took my details, she's took my channel name and stuff like that, and she's going to give me a message, and she wants to meet up for a one-to-one interview, because she genuinely likes the way I am. I'm not biased, I'm not whatever. I'm happy and I'm willing for you to have your view on my channel, and then my viewers can then make their decision of who they want to support, if they want to support any. But to be quite honest with you, with what we've seen today, with the way they have attacked us, the way they've called me Nazis, the way they've called me this, I don't really think you want to be supported. I've been welcomed from this side, but I haven't been welcomed from this side at all by 2 people that actually welcomed me. But guys, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to have a cigarette. I think I'm going to go over onto one of these benches over here. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to have a cigarette and engage with you for a little bit, and then we're going to go back over. So you've got a left here.
You're all having a big cuddle, isn't that cute?
What's going on down here? I don't know what's going on here, guys. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I'm not going to step over that line, I'm going to stand next to you. Do you have any idea what's going on? Wait, just all wait quiet. Do you have any idea why it just all went quiet and gathered in a group? Don't, pal. I'm trying to figure it out. I thought something had happened. I thought someone had collapsed or something. There's an antifa guy there. Oh, that's that woman who assaulted me. That's the woman who assaulted me. Look at how aggressive she's getting with police. That's the woman who assaulted me.
We won't be silent. We are the people. We won't be silent. Stop the fascists.
No, you're not coming in.
You're
not coming in. You're not coming in. Keep away from the demo.
Your demo. Your demo. So this guy is look at him coming in my personal space.
Just step back.
I want him arrested. They keep coming in my personal space, calling me a Nazi. Listen, he's been racist to call me a Nazi as well. I have him on camera. I'm stood here. I'm stood on your line.
Where you at? Well, don't stand in my line.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But I'm just like, because he obviously knows me. He stood in there, and I was just wondering what's going on. I'm looking. I'm not. No, I know you, cop. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking. I'm trying to gather for myself. And he was stood all the way over there. Why does he have to come down here and come into my personal space? It's harassment. He's harassed me all day. This one individual, and I'm starting to feel alone in the dress. I don't need to leave. I have the right. Yeah, but I have the right to be here, and I'm going to express my rights. Yeah, but he doesn't have the right to harass me, though. In fact, look at how many people are stood here. I'm not going up to him and harassing him, am I? He's doing that. He's the one who keeps coming up to me. Whether it's stood up there, watch him. If I walk up there now, he'll run and come to me. Even though the organisers of the event said I'm allowed in there. There's only him.
You know.
No, but I'm saying there's only him that has a problem. He's harassing me. There you go, guys. There's that guy harassing, and the police are going to do nothing about it. And the police are going to do nothing about it. So they're allowed to harass you, but they won't do nothing about it. So guys, I've come up and I've stood at this side now. Let's see if he comes back up to me as well. He seems to have gone quiet now, because he knows that I'm right with what I'm saying. So he seems to have gone quiet now, doesn't he? You know what I mean? So it's not nice being harassed. We're just trying to find out what's going on. We're just trying to, you know what I mean? And then you get harassed. It's not nice.
I'm using a allegedly because there isn't any. We are the people. We won't be silent.
I don't know, but this is the woman who assaulted me, so I hope they arrest her.
She assaulted you?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. She's under arrest. She's under arrest. She's under arrest. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. Look at this. Look at him attacking the police. Look at him attacking the police. Get off. You're on camera attacking police. Look at him. Look at them all attacking police. Look at them attacking the police.
He's hurt my arm! This is what we've been told then.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at them attacking the police. Look at them attacking the police as they try to arrest. Look at this. He's trying to pass her an up. There you are, she's finally arrested, guys. There you are, there's another one. There you are, get it! Yes! 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 That's it! That's the one, guys. What are you doing, you? Move away from me, you little fool. Fucking move. Carry on, go in my personal space again, you little fool. Punch me again!
Just do your thing.
What?
Just
how the fuck am I a lefty? How the fuck am I a lefty? Punch me again, you little fool, ya! You little fucking fool, ya!
Stay calm.
Eh?
Stay calm.
Well, you just come up and hit me, didn't you? You just touched me. I was still doing recording. You came up and put your fucking hand in my face.
I'm not going to do any
You little fucking fool. Eh? So gone. Fucking touch me, man.
Let's get the footage.
Nah, fucking cunt. He fucking come up and started going like this in my face. I fucking pushed him. Who the fuck are you little fool? And then he started trying to tell me I'm a lefty. Did you say I was a lefty then?
Are you right?
Yeah.
Right, sorry.
Fucking hell, man. I thought
he was fighting with left.
No, I'm fucking showing it. Who?
You.
How am I a bastard?
You're accusing her.
Oh yeah, I'm accusing her. I have evidence of her assaulting me.
She has not assaulted this is a lie.
Go on DM Audits, have a look at my live, have a look at my video, and you will see her assaulting me. There you go. That's 2 arrests, guys. That's 2 arrests. This is the woman that actually assaulted me. I don't know what she's actually been arrested for, but I know that was the woman that actually assaulted me. So I don't actually know what they've arrested her for. But yeah, so that's her there. This is the woman who assaulted me. I don't know if they've arrested her for assaulting me or what, but love it. Did you see him try hitting me? It turned out he thought I were a lefty. Yeah, it was another right guy. I'm not scared, me. It's stuck straight in.
I don't know what the fuck has just gone on there.
I think it might be for an assault.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because
that's not what we're about.
But she did assault me a couple of hours ago, and I think the police were asking for the evidence of it, and then I don't know if she's done something since, because I just seen everyone gathered there.
I think the thing is, she's not giving the details. And then it's just sort of gone into like a big fucking
yeah, well she
you don't want that, it's peaceful. We're not
well that's it. I was studying her, and have you seen him just stood in front there so I can't see what she's writing up thing. So yeah, it was like I was studying her and I was talking to somebody and it was only 17 years old and it was about nationalism and stuff like that. And we was having a good go, and then all of a sudden, the guy in the flat cap and her, she came over to me and she said, you're a Nazi, you're a racist, you're this and you're that, and they pushed me and threw me out of the way. And I was like, I was trying to say, of course I am. Yeah, of course I am.
Yeah, that I don't agree with.
Not exactly, but
we've all got our different views here. Yeah. It's we don't have to.
Do you mind if I put you on my camera?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Of course, I like facing people.
From my point of view, we both have different views. They may not settle. We're here for our cause. You're here for your cause.
I'm here as a journalist. I'm not here for any cause.
But like,
that's what annoyed me the most. Is that I've got viewers.
Yeah.
You should be able to give them your view instead of attacking us and saying no, you're far right. Hey, listen, even if somebody was far right, and if they had 100,000 people in their live, surely you wouldn't want your message heard. Instead of going, no, you're fucking far right, fuck off. Whether they're far right or not, surely your agenda, if that is your belief and you want people to believe what you're believing, surely you should then be debating and talking to them and saying, look, listen, I think you're wrong because this,
That's
and
what I like to do. That's why I'm here, because obviously it's a protest and stuff. But like, I'm not afraid of talking to people.
Yeah.
Like, I have my views, you have your views. That's completely fine.
That's it. And then you find the common
fighting
ground
against police and shit. I just
and that's
it ruins the whole thing. It ruins the whole thing.
That's it. And then it kind of gives a bad look for you. So whoever sees my video now is going to be like, oh, look at them left, look at them antifa, they're horrible, they're bad, they're this, they're that. And then you just wonder why people are doing what they're doing. And that's why a lot of people have got the views. And then it causes more and more divide.
I'm completely
and there's a few people that I've spoke to that have said, no, we want unity, not divide. We're happy to talk.
Yeah, we want, this is the whole point of this is unity.
Yeah, but then I
Bring
think
the country together.
I think this is the problem with your side. I'm saying your side, but I think this is the problem with your side is you have quite a lot of good people in here like yourself that have come for a certain reason, that have come for this, that have come for that. But then you have odd people like the guy in the flat cap and the odd one that are like, to me, paid agitators. Because they come and they just run up. I was stood down there talking to someone.
You say that's the same on the other side as well. You have good and bad.
No, you do have good and bad. I'm not saying you don't. But like, I was literally like I'm having a conversation with you now, and say if he sees me in a second, he's stood at the front, he'll come running up here and tell me not to speak to you, and he'll start going, you fucking racist, you Nazi, and push me out the way.
If he does that, I would just go, listen, mate, we're having
I know, but listen, a few people have said to him, no, he's all right, he's all right. But then he's like, no, I know him, he's never even met me in his life. It's my first ever time meeting him.
The whole point of protest and shit is to get each other's views and talk and discuss. And then you never know, maybe you can find a middle ground somewhere. Maybe you don't. That's
exactly it.
But it's just this whole... It's ruined it for me, it really has. I was to be here peacefully, I haven't got involved. I looked at it and I was like, fuck that, I'm not doing that. Sorry, I don't know.
No, you're alright, don't worry. Just say what you want.
I was like, oh no, that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to cause a fight. I'm here to get my point across. I'm here to hear their point of view as well. And discuss it. That's
it. I didn't
get the whole point of politics.
But I didn't get what this opposition were for, because from the advertisement for that side, it's no to digital ID and it's for free speech and illegal immigration.
Hold on, I can... was it the same thing that... I'm going to go up the post that I saw about it.
Yeah, because I shared it on my social media and on my YouTube and stuff like that. I shared both. I shared the stand up to racism and I shared this one as well. So it's like,
if I can find it...
But what made you want to oppose it? Because it's like,
This is a...
Yeah, so look, no to digital ID, stop uncontrolled immigration, look, are vulnerable first, protect women and children, free speech and stand united.
I can give a decent amount of an answer to this. One of the reasons that we tend to oppose this stuff is that the people on this side tend to be Tommy Robinson and Farage fans, which we don't think that automatically makes them bad people, but we do regularly point out Farage to allude to people like Donald Trump, who is attacking workers' rights globally as well as in his own country. Tommy Robinson has been friends with and defended people who have been accused of and convicted of having access to child sexual exploitation material, of actively raping children themselves. And I'm like, look, we agree, children need to be protected, there needs to be much better immigration, but the way that we want to go about it, we'd argue, is completely different. Precisely because of the fact that we're not supporters of a guy who's constantly on holiday in Cyprus, being given millions of pounds every single year by his working class, destitute, supporters who we'd argue he's just fucking manipulating outright. I mean, like I'm a member of the Socialist Party. We have these sorts of placards, jobs, hopes, and services for all, not racism, or smash racism, for example, because we're like, hey, a lot of the reasons that people are out here are legitimate. There is a prevalence of child sexual exploitation. Digital ID, we are fundamentally against it. I think we have a couple of placards over there saying that, and the Socialist Party, we are in full support of making more council houses, of fixing the tax system, increasing minimum wage, putting more funding into the NHS, for example. But we're like, hey, have you heard of hazards? I think you know, but I'll just say anyway. They're a group that, look into workplace issues, like surrounding mental health, physical injuries, deaths, etc. And in one of their booklets, they published the fact that because of anti-union laws that have made it easier for companies to put less focus on protecting their workers, there are more people dying on the job, especially in mines. There are more people being maimed, more people getting severe mental health issues, and more people just having to go off sick. And we lose an estimated, because of that, £150 billion a year, which is like 12.5% of our national budget. And we say stuff like, yeah, you know, migrants shouldn't be housed in hotels because they're in terrible conditions. They're being treated like shit. There's a prevalence of them actively being raped in there by other migrants or by those that are supposed to be caring for them.
Do you not think that there needs to be a better system for it though?
Yeah, we do. We do think there needs to be a better system
because I think this is a problem as well. Like, Joe, because obviously no one ever really speaks. Yeah, so like what you're doing now is a really good thing.
Yeah.
But it's not. How do I explain it? What's the word I'm trying to think of here? I've got ADHD, so my mind goes all over the place sometimes.
I mean, yeah.
So we were on about immigration, weren't we, with the hotels? And so, like, let's say, for example, you just mentioned about money and stuff like that, yeah? So let me track back to that point. So the hotel in Preston, for example, Serco Security paid 70. So this is Serco Security, by the way, not government. £73.3 million for the hotel. Do you not think that money could have been better used for elsewhere, or do you not think that it could have cost a lot less?
Well,
do you know what I mean? Because these are supposed to be Afghan military. You know, I'm ex-army myself. Yeah. So I was in support of this hotel. No, you're right. Yeah. So I was in support of this hotel. I went down to make a video, and I ended up exposing something. I ended up realising something. Because even when I was speaking to the immigrants from that hotel, they were saying, "No, we're not MOD contracted. We came from London." Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, and then the one at Leyland, they were from Istanbul, Turkey. They wasn't from a war-torn country, and she'd only been in the country a couple of weeks. So it's like I'm seeing these things, and I'm like, well, 1 minute, is there not a different way about it? Because there is a lot of economic migrants, but there's also legal migrants that should be here, refugees that do deserve to be here, that are fleeing. Because one sec, because there was the guy outside the hotel who held the thing saying that there's terrorists inside my hotel, and he was fearing for his life because he fled his country from terrorists, but there's terrorists in his hotel. Yeah, so it's like, do you not think that there should be a better solution than what's currently on?
Adam's only got involved with us rather recently, so I won't, I'm not trying to overspeak on you. Just the party's position on this is, for example, we have had since Thatcher, even a bit before then, every single Prime Minister saying that they are going to decrease immigration to this country. And they don't. Precisely because of the fact that, one, it's incredibly fucking difficult to do so, but two, it brings in so much money through them exploiting these people. And we will actively say there needs to be a better immigration.
Sorry guys, if I'm not chatting, we're having a conversation. I'm just talking to my chat.
When we have been asked before, like, oh, do you want to just let everyone in? No, we actively say, if you have a criminal record, if you have been done in for terrorism and things like that, then probably not. I mean, if it's terrorism against a state that's actively genociding people, then sure, come on in, because you are fighting against a genocide. If you need to kill state operatives, then fine, but that's a very, grey area we think about.
You don't really get many of them though.
Yeah, no. And with things like I mean, I'm not saying I don't trust you on this, I'm just saying I haven't seen it, so I'll take what you said for granted about the thing from Turkey and Istanbul.
Before you say anything, if you actually do, I'm called DM Audits on YouTube, you can go and check the video out.
Yeah, of course.
You'll see it for yourself.
The thing
CJ was with us, he can even confirm
it. The thing that we would say is that, Turkey isn't a war-torn country, but it is under a horrible dictatorship that is known for kidnapping and murdering.
This is the point.
That's why, for example, if we had refugees coming from Tibet or China, because there are active concentration camps there. China's not a war-torn
nothing's going to change if
I'm just going to stand that's actually talking as well.
Yes, China's not a war-torn country, but there would, depending on certain things, there might be a couple of refugees coming from over there. I know that there are refugees from the area in France, precisely because of the fact that even though it isn't a war-torn country, there are still things like, free speech being suppressed, their houses being broken into and broken down, and that kind of stuff we're terrified about happening here as well. That's why we're in opposition to Starmer. Starmer's Labour means war and austerity, holding workers because we're like, look, we used to support the Labour Party. We used to be part of the Labour Party. We tried to join it again when Corbyn was the leader. He didn't let us, but whatever, fine.
Was there a reason for that? How come it didn't? Do you know the reason? I don't know. I'm not too wise.
I don't think any reason was particularly given. I just don't think they like entryism, which is like other political parties trying to get in to both support this group and build themselves up. But it's like we do think that there needs to be a better immigration system for a few reasons. One, yes, there are certainly going to be people who are getting through that shouldn't be, that are committing tons of crimes. We need to sort that out. There are also people coming here that are, being heavily exploited, which is not only not helping them, it's not helping people here either. And realistically, even though short-term it would cost more money, building enough council houses to house these people coming in that are legitimately refugees, as well as everyone else in this country, including the homeless, short-term that would cost a shite ton of money. But I believe there were quite a few studies done in Sweden that was like, even just a few years after giving homeless people and refugees free housing, they gave back more into the economy in 5 to 10 years than they took out by just being given free housing.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
no, it's fine.
What's your view on the Human Rights Act, for example? So, like, in my own opinion, I believe a lot of people play on the Human Rights Act when they come over here. So, for example, like an Islamic guy, he might turn around and say, "Oh, I'm gay, I'm going to get killed in my own country," but it actually turns out he's not. He's got a wife and kids and stuff like that. So, what would be your view on that, as obviously from your side?
If it's proven that...
would you think that the Human Rights Act needs looking at and changing? Do you think we need to leave that act?
Well, I haven't looked at the Human Rights Act in a while. I'm not sure what the party's official stance on it would be, but I would say personally is that there very likely is stuff that needs to be amended, because obviously it was first created in 1946. A lot has changed since then. There are a lot of things that need to be brought into place. We've fortunately generally moved away from things like systemic racism. We've moved away from as much bigotry against lesbians, gays, trans people, etc. We've moved away from a load of that stuff, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Human Rights Act doesn't properly follow that. And I also wouldn't be surprised if it allows for things to, for people to get through that are doing terrible things that they shouldn't. I mean, one of the things that we tend to say is that we don't really support any sort of country that is supporting capitalism. We supported Brexit because we were like, well, the EU is just a capitalist institution. They left Greece to fucking die in their economic crisis in 2015. And from 2008 as well. You're having all of these different capitalist organisations fucking us over, and so we would probably look at things like the Human Rights Act and go, okay, there are things that need to be amended here, but in principle, I would argue that we are definitely in support of it in terms of like, hey, everyone doesn't just deserve, everyone needs a safe haven to go to, and not just that, a safe haven that they have some sort of a connection to. Like, you do see some, but you don't see that many Congolese refugees coming here. They tend to go to France because a lot of them speak French, they were under Belgian rules.
You guys might know. What was that, what Storm has just done? Did you just mention Congolese or something? What was that country that he's just give back or something, and 800 of them have just come to London or something? I cannot think of the name of the country, I'd have to get it up on my phone. Yeah. But he's just give something about, I've seen something about it, and apparently I think they were like Congolese or something along them lines, and like 600 of them have just come, and they were saying that it's going to cost something like 1.5 billion, or 1.5 million or something like that. I can't say off the top of my head, so don't hold me accountable to it.
Right,
but,
fair enough, yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, just that figure that you mentioned, I don't want to harp too much on the economic issue, because I know that people have other concerns about things like crime, which I think is fair, which I can get into, because I've seen more than enough studies actively saying that like immigrants don't necessarily increase crime, they do increase the perception of crime. I mean, okay, material numbers wise, yes, they would increase it, but we're talking percentages, per capita.
Yeah.
But with that, 1.5 million, that is quite a bit of money that could be put in other areas, but obviously we're going abroad and funding wars that we shouldn't be funding. We are in support of Ukraine, we are in support of Israeli and Palestinian workers, but we're not in support of, funding the Israeli state with its bombings of children.
What type of support do you give to like British, like citizens, not just British citizens, but like even refugees and immigrants that are in this country that are homeless? Mm-hmm. What kind of support would your party give to them people? Because I see a lot of you supporting Palestine, I see a lot of other countries and other things, but I'd say there's more other issues in country. How many people I've seen homeless today in Preston?
Oh yeah, no, it's
so what would your party or what would the Social Workers Party do to assist that?
Well, yeah, the Socialist Party, we're part of an international group, the Committee for Workers International. Don't look at our Wikipedia, it's terrible for some reason. But it's a good question. Obviously, like I said, we build loads of council houses. I can give an example of us actually doing that. During the 80s, we were on the Liverpool City Council. We only had 12 city councils, but we got the rest of the Labour group to agree with us. There we were able to eradicate homelessness for women because we built more council houses than in any other part of the country, more leisure centres, more parks, more nurseries. You know, we were looking to increase the minimum wage in the area as well. So we do similar things to that, but as well, for that matter, our party supports increasing the minimum wage to £15 an hour, flat across the board. Reforming the tax system so that people are taxed far better.
Guys, I'll reply to any comments in a second. We're just having a conversation. Sorry, I'm not being ignorant to your lot live.
Yeah. More than that as well, we would obviously give people training in terms of how to get a job if they have drug addictions, we'd help get them through rehab, but especially because most people who do have these drug addictions got into them when they were young and impressionable, or because they lost their homes, for example.
Well, you obviously have a lot more movement than what I have, yeah? Okay. But me personally, myself, I've already set up a GoFundMe, and I'm out on the street helping homeless people. So, like, with all the funding you lot get, with everything, can you not, like, instead of coming here and opposing, like, protests, or coming here shouting and screaming, because I'm guessing this is going to cost a little bit of money, could you not have put that into something better? I'm not trying to, you know, I'm trying to give, like, a...
It didn't actually cost us anything to do. It's just, well,
Did it not?
It cost us our free time. But
Yeah.
I'm more than fine with doing this.
Yeah, I just meant more like the signs being made and time and you know everything.
The thing that we tend to do is, I mean, I'm working with groups like Preston and Acorn. I know that Acorn isn't great in other parts of the country, but Preston, they're fantastic. We've helped stop people get evicted. You know, we're actively going up against shitty landlords that are doing similar things with that. And we do have campaigns for stuff like this. For example, Socialist Students Manchester. Socialist Students is officially a separate organisation to the Socialist Party, but most Socialist Students members are members of us as well. Yeah. Most. You know, we have a campaign in Manchester where we're fighting to get people's rent fees massively decreased because currently they're having to rely on bloody...
immigration is supply and demand. Whilst there's not as much supply for houses, the demand goes up and there's more people after limited amount of
I mean, the thing is that there is there is more than enough supply and money. It's just we have building contractors who are not willing to actually build anything. They've actively been.
I think what it is. Yeah, I think what it is they're getting money from other areas because, like, for example, in Accrington, where I'm from, I own an exterior cleaning company, and a housing association that I don't even know, they're from Bradford, pardon? No, Bridget Housing they're called. I think they might be like later or something, but they have 19 houses in Accrington, and they're all full of illegal immigrants. And there's a lot of homeless in Accrington, there's a lot of drug use, there's a lot of everything. That's where I'm trying to like help out and stuff. And there were 19 houses, and literally I grew up in the house next door to where this house was. No one on the street knew that it was illegal immigrants, and there were 4 of them in a 2-bed house. And I just thought to myself, like, there's a lot of homeless in Accrington, there's a big crime rate. And to have 20 houses in the space of a couple of months and fill them, and like one of the landlords I know personally, and he got offered, so like say if your rent was £400 a month, they double the rent and pay you 5 years up front. He got 3.7 million for like a group of his houses, and he owns over 100. And that was just to house illegal immigrants, and it was like not even legal ones. Yeah, exactly. And it was just like, so it's like, surely you should be able to if they can do that for an illegal immigrant, surely they should, like the government or a political party should be able to turn around and say we're going to do the exact same thing for British people, but they're not doing.
Yeah, you know, we're in full support of housing those people as well as all the homeless people, for that matter. Because, like, one of the things that we tend to harp on about is that, you know, there are cost-cutting things being done across the board throughout the country, which are just making people's lives worse. It's making it harder for people to get jobs, harder for people to get a house. You know, the housing prices are only increasing, rent prices are also only increasing while people are...
they're ridiculous.
I know. Like, I'm very fortunate in that the accommodation I'm living in is very cheap. But I know one of the people that I know rather well is in worse accommodation for like 1.5 times the price that I'm paying. And it's ridiculous. He shouldn't be doing that. And we're like, okay, so we have the material resources. Yes, we would need to get them out of the ground, you know, bricks, for the electrical wiring, etc. That's definitely a problem that needs to be discussed. But at least for now, we do have the material resources, or we can get them. We have the money. I know that people ask, okay, where's the magic money tree?
Well, you just mentioned building houses and stuff.
Yeah.
But these houses that I'm on about in Accrington, them houses have been built 100 years ago. They're not new houses. This is what I mean. And then obviously,
okay, that's fair enough. Yeah. I'm just saying that we need to build houses because there are not anywhere near enough houses being built for the amount of people being born or coming into this country. In general.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not necessarily sure if I would want to prioritize an X or Y group over any other, but at the same time, I don't necessarily think I want to prioritize it because I don't think there's any real need to. There is a massive amount of demand for this stuff, and like I said, the money is there. I know that many people are concerned about things like nationalization because it sounds a bit scary. We don't want to do nationalization like it was done in, like the Soviet Union or some shit. We want to do it where,
I don't think anyone's disagreeing with that.
we don't want everyone to necessarily be in the same wages, but we do want everyone to be at least able to live a fairly comfortable.
You mentioned something.
That's the question of whether you wanted everyone on the same wage. Because I know for sure I don't want my doctor to be on the same wage as a builder, for example. Because I'd rather my doctor have that sort of enthusiasm to be a doctor.
That is actually a good question. I can't say across the board, but at least in places like Cuba does have a lot of issues, although the majority of those are because of massive trade embargoes. But one of the things that we've seen is that Cuba has, from what I know of, one of the best medical industries in the entire world, and yet their doctors are paid the exact same wages as everyone else. Now, maybe that's just an outlier. We don't know. We'd obviously have to trial run it. But
could that not be because of the policies and practices, though? Not to do with the wage, but more to do with like the practices and the way they run things.
For that matter, just being a doctor in places like Cuba is, you get a lot of. We refer to it as social capital in sociology. So like, you're massively looked up to. You're considered a very valuable member of the community, etc. And they're treated far better than they are here. Even though they'd probably be on about equal wages, they can afford to buy a house and keep it. They can afford to pass that house down to their children if they need to, or their grandchildren, whomever.
CJ.
Even though
I'm really sorry. I'm going to go over there and chat to him. They could carry on chatting. Nice one. Thank you. I'm not ignorant. I've just remembered I need to stand
no. Even if you are ignorant, being ignorant is fine. If being willfully ignorant is a problem.
Oh yeah, of course. I didn't want to stop you or avoid you. Obviously, these are going to carry on interviewing you. I just need to go.
It's fine.
I've got ADHD and something just popped in my head, and I'm like, I want to go tell him. But thank you very much for your time. And honestly, thank you very much for a wonderful conversation. And thank you. God bless you. Which one's that one?
Home Office guy.
Yeah, I don't know which one it is.
One stood talking to police office in the green with the glasses on.
Him?
Yeah.
I wondered why he was stood over there, because Joe, when the
followers everywhere go, he was involved in that scuffle there.
Yeah, but not just in that scuffle. Joe, when the woman destroyed. Yeah. I stood there and I tried talking to him. Joe, what the thing is, I've got him on the camera. Yeah, I turned around to him and I said, "How did that make you feel seeing a British flag destroyed?" And he went, "I don't want to comment on it. I don't have a view."
Because his paymasters would be disappointed in him, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And I just said to him, I said, "I'm ex-army. That infuriated me. I fought for that flag. That's my flag. That was the flag I was born under."
You live in Aki,
yeah? Aki boy, born and bred. Blackburn. You might know a few people that I know. It's only a small world. It's only a small world.
With some of my views, conservative, family values, some views that people will hold, not this tranny, LGBT, none of that.
Oh yeah.
I've been more far right Muslim.
Oh yeah. Do you not think there is two kinds of Muslims to it? Like, I know obviously in English there's left and right and stuff like that, but I think it causes a lot of divide between Muslims as well. Because and then not only that, you have these and then they tarnish all Muslims with the same brush. And I've got quite a lot of Muslim friends, and I've been mosque with them and all sorts. I'm Christian, and I don't mind learning about your religion and having religious talks and debates. I love it, mate. I know what you're on about. But that's all right, and it's just like, obviously, then you see all these people and they're like, all Muslims, Islam and all this stuff like that. And I think to myself, no, because you actually do get quite a lot of peaceful Muslims. There are some, and it's your religious belief, It's all about unity. I hate this divide, mate. I do. and I don't like the one with the flat cap. I've been called a Nazi, I've been called a racist, a horrible. Yeah. And this is the thing, is that he's just had a conversation with us. About 3 people had a conversation, and they were all stood there telling him, going, no, this guy's a decent guy. He's having our views shared. He doesn't mind coming over and... Like, I've just stood there, asked the question, and I allow you to talk. I don't interrupt you, I don't let you get your view across.
It's your content, isn't it?
No, that's it. That's it. If I lose viewers, and if I lose whatever, I'm not bothered. I don't get paid to do this, I'm doing it out of passion. You know what I mean? But nice one anyway, nice one. I know you didn't want to talk before, I didn't know if you like thought...
No. I have been on camera, I've spoke at protests during lockdown, I've spoke up in Blackburn.
Yeah.
I know about the whole game, mate. I
know that's what they were saying you had some really good... I'd like to talk to you off camera.
Some people here, do you know John Watt?
I can't say I do. I can't say I do.
Noise.
A little bit, yeah, roughly, but I can't
After KSR
pinpoint.
announced digital ID on Sunday, I went to the Liverpool protest.
Yeah.
I was wearing my Palestinian scarf.
Yeah.
And I stood with a banner against digital ID. I've spoken to some of these people, they haven't got a fucking clue.
No.
They haven't got a fucking clue.
No, they don't. And that's the reason why I want to be in there and speak to them and try and get their views and stuff. And no, exactly. And a lot of them haven't. And I was stood there and there was like a guy who's only 17 and he's studying politics at university and that lot. And he actually had some really, really good views, to be honest. And he was like on about this policy and that and how he thinks that this and this and that. And I was like, you know what, I kind of agree with you. We don't agree on everything, but we agree
to disagree.
Yeah, no, that's it. I can't say I know him.
No, that's him. That's me. So that's at the Liverpool protest. And I'm talking about immigration, I'm talking about... I know him, you see.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about things like, you know, immigration, digital ID control, TDBC, Agenda 2030.
Yeah.
You know, things like people don't know.
Yeah. Well, this is it. You seem very knowledgeable. I'm not going to say I'm very humble. I'm an idiot, mate.
Yeah, I'm not knowledgeable.
No, but you seem knowledgeable. I like to try and do my research as well. But like on the political side, I'm just starting to learn. I can't say I'm very wise because I've always had the back seat from it because I've never liked it. I've always thought they're all liars, they're all this, they're all that. I don't want it.
Have you heard about the Kalergi plan?
No, I haven't. No.
Have you heard about the great replacement theory?
Which one's that?
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're right.
Are you okay to give your details? Just going to send you that link to this officer.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I'll probably get copyright, guys, for music. Got Gemma here, event organiser, does as well.
Proper took that flag on there, right? Yeah. Come on, little girl.
Hey, this guy.
Proper flying that now.
Look at this. So, come and see.
Get back on your side. If we've been told to get back on your side, then.
No, leave him.
No, he's okay. He's okay. No, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't let him see that side here. Don't worry.
He's not going to let him. Getting followed again.
I know. I'm sure it's harassment in here. Harassment.
I'm filming everything, babe.
No, I know.
This guy seems...
I know. You don't see how antagonistic that is moving forward like that? There you go, they're going to start doing the line again here, guys, because look, you can see them moving forward. So then obviously the lefties, they're trying to march forward, they're trying to meet. Listen, they may be very few, but they all stand in the ground, guys, and then obviously the police are starting to put their line back up because the lefties, they did start marching forward. There was, if you can actually see from here, because here's the Spud Bros van, guys, a little bit of free advertisement for them. Expensive little jacket potatoes, but obviously as you can see they were stood around about here and now they've marched forward trying to push the Patriots out of the flag market. Trying to push them out of the flag market. Guys, thank you for the comments, thank you for the support, thank you for the likes and stuff like that. But there you are, you've got the left side here shouting, the Patriots. There may only be a few of them, but they are standing strong. Whether it's just a few, they are standing strong, guys. They're not backing down at all. They want their voices heard. Okay, so we've even got children here. Imagine calling children racist. Imagine calling them fascists. So guys, if you haven't already as well, this is my good friend who I came with. Check out his channel. If you search on YouTube, CJ Media, there are 2 channels that come up, but you're best off searching CJ Media News. I put the news after it, and it will come up with his content. He went to the Leyland Hotel with me, we covered that together. We've been to the Tickle Trout Hotel, we're now at this together. You will see him on my channel quite a lot. This is a good friend of mine, CJ Media. Make sure you go and give him a like and a subscribe as well. Or go and check his live out. He's currently live now on YouTube. He has been live for quite a while, as you can see.
Right, so you know what I was saying about great replacement theory? Great replacement theory was a plan done hundreds of years ago, and that day is today. With unfettered migration coming in, I would say that I am a product. I did a talk on this in St Anne's in Lytham. I did a conversation about this. All white people, and they knew what I was saying, and it's all about great replacement theory, Kalergi plan. And if you talk to some of these people, they think, oh, it's conspiracy. It ain't conspiracy, because when you've got capitalism, you've got colonialism of the British state in India and in other countries to destabilise those countries, 9/11 and everything else that's happened, it's all to do with unsettle that country, and then what happens? Those people, their homes are destroyed, and then they're going to come to the West for a better life because their country's fucked.
Obviously, you're very wise. You do a lot of research. What would be your? Because I've just only found out about it. But what would be your opinion on the 1999 Immigration Act that the Labour brought in? Because I'm not too much, but I seen some of myself, and it was said like 1999.
Let me tell you about legislation as well.
And then one sec, and then now they're back in power. Immigration's like, do you know what I mean? So I don't know what.
Let me tell you about legislation. Magna Carta is the ruling constitution of the United Kingdom. No legislation, no act of parliament, nothing comes close to the Magna Carta. People on left, right, centre, whatever political persuasion, if you're not politically minded, whatever you want to say, Magna Carta holds the greatest power. And if everybody knew that Parliament is a dick for tat, 650 politicians putting an X in a box, thinking we live in a democracy, it's all a fucking fad.
So can I just ask you, what would you think is the best course of action moving forward for this country?
Basically, the only way I would say is everybody needs to unite and basically say we don't want dictatorship from any government, any politicians. We go back to common law. Common law, commit no harm, loss or injury. That is what the royals back in the 12th century and before then, right up until Parliament was established, that is what this country was ruled with. Monarchy was the ruling power. And now King Charles and the monarchy of today take their authority from Parliament. Look at the coronation oath. All of this is giving power to politicians. Do you think you and I could stand for Parliament? Do you think that gives me power to say to my constituents, saying, I'm the man? No, it's not. People need to unite. Right? People need to educate themselves to thinking, what is the founding power of this country? It's Magna Carta. And as soon as people realise that, they will say, I am never going to vote again. Fuck your democracy. We want our inherent power back, going back to common law.
But do you know what? With the no voting thing, I personally don't think that's going to work myself. Because
because people are too inherently invested in it.
But I mean, like, I don't know whether, because you're Muslim, whether you can actually clarify this or not, but you hear rumours of stuff, don't you? And apparently the Labour government do go around to imams and stuff and buy votes.
I've never seen that personally.
I have seen videos of them in mosques, but I don't know whether it's just misinformation.
So basically, in mosques, every mosque, every gurdwara, temple, synagogue, they're all charity registered. You just need to go online. when you're a charity registered institution, a religious place of worship, you cannot have politicians, an MP standing for Parliament or an incumbent, basically go to any church, synagogue, temple, gurudwara, mosque, whatever religious institution, because if the people found out, the charity status will be taken away from them. So therefore, then they won't pay council tax. Do you get it? So the context of saying that they go to mosque, if you're saying they do, I've never seen it, but basically mosque cannot do that.
But that's what I mean.
Imams are employed by the mosque committee, and the mosque committee know their legal rights and say we cannot allow any political persuasion to come into our place of worship, essentially. So I think it might be a bit of a distraction, but I've never seen it happen. It might happen in certain parts, and I am not saying it doesn't happen in certain private circles, maybe, but not in the mosque. But one of the things, I mean, I will say, like in Blackburn, for example, like basically the community came together with Adnan Hussein, who's the MP now, and to say he's going to stand up for Gaza, he's going to stand for Palestine, he's going to do the right thing for the people and all the rest of it. And fair enough, you know, some of his work he's done a lot more than the famous Kate Holland in Blackburn, right? He's done a lot more. But going back to the point of democracy and all the rest of it, you know, it's all a fad. If you talk about Parliament, what do these cops get power from? Parliament. So again, going back to
they just enforce legislation.
Exactly. There you go. You know, when they arrest you, what section do they read out? Parliamentary legislation. Do you know what I mean? Even the judiciary. It's all a fucking fad.
I've been looking into a couple of little things. I've got it, like, obviously you're a lot more intelligent than me, but it's
going back to the great replacement theory, this is a deliberate plan, and we're seeing that, and it's all a plan to destabilise the country. Do you know what I mean? We must be rising up higher to that and give that conversation to people to say this shouldn't happen, because you might have your views, people might have their views, but at the end of the day, who is the common enemy? And you know, it basically goes down to unite the people across the country, left, right, whatever, working class, middle class, whatever class, you know, whether you're on benefits, whatever. At the end of the day, it's the Magna Carta common law. People need to go back to the inherent right of this country, going back to the 12th century, before then.
Just give me 1 second. No, it's okay, give me 1 second. You were at the Tickle Chat protest. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. I remember from last protest,
so do you know what I mean? It's basically that's what it comes down to.
So what would be your view on weaponising migration? Because I have seen things like for example, Russia in their quota or something like that, 8% of their defence budget goes on weaponising migration.
So I don't know about the political sphere of that, but going to Russia and Ukraine, again, it's a distraction. It's a distraction. The British and the American government are weaponising and supporting Ukraine, I believe, and I've said it publicly outside BBC Radio Lancashire in Blackburn, that it's all to do with they've got military arms and they're giving it to the Ukrainians to test their military capability for a greater agenda to what comes in the future. That's what I believe anyway. But I think that, look, at the end of the day, it's I scratch your back, you scratch mine. And I think that's what's happening.
Do you know what my personal view on it is? I think with all the stuff that's been going on with Ukraine and Palestine and everything like that, Russia has had a big hand in it, and then the UK are like, oh, we're going to sanction Russia. And it's weird how at the exact same time it came about, because they were like, oh, we're gonna sanction Russia, we're funding Ukraine, we're doing this. No, but and then within the same week, Russia announced that they're weaponising migration, they're going to destabilise your economy, we're going to destroy you, we're going to do this. And within the same few weeks, all of a sudden we got influx with a load of migrants. And to me, they're going. I'm going to go video it, but nice. Well, listen, thank you for chatting to me. DM Audits.
DM?
DM, so Delta Mike Audits.
Mate, I you know, a lot of stuff I've learned of audits. Auditing Britain's the OG.
Oh, yeah.
You know
I love all that. AY Audits, Auditing Britain, BB Audits.
And it shows our rights. Do you know what I mean? And people need to watch, you know, channels like yours and others about educating ourselves in terms of what rights are being infringed in a country where we live freely. Do you know what I mean? And that's the thing.
What they're doing? They're having a conversation.
No idea.
You're only paid till 4. Yeah, that's it. So is this dispersing, what they're doing? Are they handing out payments or what?
I don't know.
I could do with me 40 quid. I've been here all day.
Yeah, picking up. Have you got a lot of comments saying that as well? A lot of my guys are saying they're getting paid.
No. I was hoping to get one of the leaflets. Right. I was hoping to get one of the leaflets on, but... Pardon?
You know they're playing an Irish rebellion song, right? Irish.
I don't know, I'm not listening. I'm just kind of like trying to figure out what's going on now, whether everyone's dispersing or what, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, you alright? Can I have one? Nice one, thank you.
Everyone love.
So there you go, guys. So this is the advertisement. But there you go. They seem to think that they've done a good thing. This is community, so... I don't know. This is what they're handing out. Get the facts.
She tried to give me one, but I said no. She goes, why not? And I was like...
I want it on my live.
Why not?
Migrants and refugees don't cause housing crises.
Well, look, failed government policies are driving housing. So the thing is the common enemy is that, you know.
But that's the thing is they all say that. They all say the common enemy is the government. But then why not come up and talk to us? Why call us far right and racist and fascist and this and that? Can you not think like, if I turn around to you, obviously I don't mean it in this way, I'm really, really sorry, but if I turn around to you and went, oh, you packy bastard, it'd infuriate you, wouldn't it?
Well,
do you know what I mean?
I'm not Pakistan.
No, but I'm saying like, if I was to assume you was and I was to go up and go, oh, you're a fucking packy, you're this and you're that. Yeah, and it's like, no, I know it isn't, but I'm saying in general, it's like, it's a vicious thing, it's not nice, and it's like, and then to come up to me and go, you're a Nazi, how am I a Nazi?
I mean, look at this.
You know?
1914, 1918, 1939.
Yeah.
War memorial. Why? Look at the history of the wars.
Who's a racist mug? I've just had a comment saying you guys are fucking racist mugs.
look at the history of the pre-war. Yeah. Look at pre-1914.
Yeah.
This is all planned. And look at the banking system. Look at Rothschilds.
Yeah.
People need to wake up as to why this country and these people innocently lost their lives. It's claimed that they fought for our freedom, allegedly.
Yeah.
But why was Britain taken to war? It's because of the Rothschild banking system.
Yeah.
It's all planned. Yeah. People need to just do their research into thinking, why did wars happen?
That's it, research.
Why did wars happen? Wars happen for an ulterior motive.
Yeah.
We're living through that, unfortunately. But the thing is these people live in the shadows and we never see them.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah, no, that's it. That's exactly it.
So you know, I'm not going to stop you from wearing your poppy, but before I'm telling you, I used to wear a poppy.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. I don't.
That's the thing, though.
I research into it.
Yeah, but
and I'm thinking that innocent men and women have lost their lives for the illusion of going to free another country from democracy and a dictator.
Yeah.
It's
but I would still wear my poppy just out of respect for them innocents that they die. Yeah.
But the thing is the illusion of former military serving men as yourself.
Yeah.
You know, to have these people go to war, sadly lose their lives, but for what reason?
Yeah.
Not for crown and country. It's all a bollocks. It's for a higher purpose.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Because look at the Taliban as well. So as much as the Taliban have had slating over the past few years and whatever else, have you not seen all the contracts that they've just got? They have 8 running contracts.
So basically talking about the Taliban.
Well, one sec. 1.2. What were it? 197 billion or something like that, just for electric power through Afghanistan. And they're making these deals with Chinese, with UN, with this and with that. But yet they're terrorists.
So the thing is Taliban was seen as oppressive, blah blah blah. We need to go to Afghanistan to free these people.
Yeah.
But look what's happened. After 20 years of proliferating their lands, they've moved away.
Yeah.
So if the Taliban have taken full control of the government again, you know, so if they were seen as violent and oppressive to their people, well, hang on a minute, why didn't you bring in a proper democracy and instill a proper government, not Taliban again? And you know, that raises questions, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course it does. Because that's what raised my question, though, was like, they say it's a terrorist organisation, but then they've just made deals with China, they're in the UN, you're doing this, and it was like 1.2 trillion.
Look at the natural resources of Afghanistan.
Oh, yeah.
What was in Afghanistan?
Yeah.
Fucking tons and tons of fucking, what's electric batteries made out of?
Lithium or something like that, yeah.
Lithium resource. And what do we have plethora of now? Tesla cars, electric, net zero, Agenda 2050, that's another agenda in 25 years time.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah. all of this is fucking planned.
I completely agree with you.
And who's now the richest man in the world? Elon Musk, Tesla. Yeah.
That's exactly it. It is. You're bang on with what you're saying. Bang on. I cannot disagree with you, but
people need
do.
to wake up to this shit. You know what I mean?
No, they do. Because like that woke me up when I seen that about the Taliban. Because I thought, 1 minute, because Afghans are coming over here because they're scared of the Taliban, and they've just flown 20,000 of them over.
But yeah, they were living under Taliban rule before the West invaded.
Yeah, exactly. But then it's not only that. It's like, I know Afghan, they've just turned around and said Pakistan and India, and they've took the water anyway, because even though they didn't want it. So then they've took the water, they've took the electric, they've took this, they've took that. And what I think I added it all up to something like 1.2 trillion. Yeah, no, you're right. I added it up to like 1.2 trillion or something like that, British pounds, that the whole 8 contracts kind of like amounted up to, and I just thought, that's a lot of money. It's not like, and then people are like, when they say about terrorists coming over and stuff, and they're like, oh, well, who funded them? Come on, can you not think? You know, no, you're all right.
Oh, it's over there?
You're not mad that it's
Well, listen, nice one chatting to you, mate.
What was it again?
DM Audits.
DM.
Yeah, DM Audits, and then, yeah. But it's been a good day. I absolutely love your views, mate. Absolutely, man.
No, like I said, it's just conversation, and
No, that's
people
it.
People need to put the dots together.
Yeah, that's it. Well, do you know what? Listen, a few of these said that last. There was at the Untitled Chapter hotel, and there was a woman wearing a burqa, and she pretty much said similar
Yeah,
things.
she's part of that.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I saw her, I think it was on yours actually, maybe.
Yeah.
I think your voice had, yeah. And when she said the common enemy to government.
Yeah.
I think was it you that said, yeah, so it was you, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
it was.
watched that
Yeah, it was probably
so
me
I watched
then.
that clip. So basically, that's the thing. Is, I know her.
Yeah.
And
but I've got her on Facebook now,
exactly.
so yeah.
So there you go. So basically, this is what I'm saying is where people need to have conversation to realise, like, what are these leftist people's views? And then when you have conversation, I could be standing here with them, and you might think I'm a lefty, but you've talked to me now. And
That's the thing though. Is like these need to realise that as well, though.
Exactly.
Especially like the one with the cap on and stuff like that. Because like I was literally just stood here talking like this, and all of a sudden I got attacked. And apparently I'm racist, I'm fascist, I'm this, I'm that, and I'm like, I even said to him, I said, you do not know me. You've never spoken to me in my life. He's like, yeah, but you're with them. I've seen you. You're in Bury, you're in here, you're in there. And I'm like,
if I was white skinned, I'd be called it all right.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's one of those.
It's easy labelling, isn't it? In actual fact,
I think
one of our scholars, Islamic scholars in Birmingham, has talked about the damage labels can do.
Oh yeah, of course they can. Of course they can. No, it's a nice one. Hey, listen guys, enjoy your day.
Have a good day.
No, it's nice one. Thank you all.
I'll find you.
Yeah.
Did you get the bit going down road at start?
Yeah, of course. I've got everything. I've been live for 270 minutes.
Crazy.
You enjoy it, girls? I'm the bravest one. Oh, thank you.